Hey everyone, we are so excited to bring you all something new and exciting. Just for some brief context, our party of adventurers find themselves leaving a tavern after many escapades in a prophecy of doom. Check out the Patreon to see what I'm talking about. And now our wacky group of characters will journey and face that danger head on. Don't just take my word for it.
Hey guys, it's me, T Papa Slice, and I am Father Tiancum. I'm a half-elf paladin. Born of goodly parents, I have decided to devote my life to the Queen Goddess Aura and spread her word to all those in which I encounter.
Hello, I'm Prison Joe, and in this D&D one-shot campaign, I'll be playing Molech. Molech is a half-orc from the Earthspore Mountains. He is a warrior with the subclass Gunslinger. That's right, he has a gun. And so do I. Just a little bit about Molech. He is a war chieftain from the Redneck tribe. He has some military experience, and his driving force as a character is that he wants to find out his family lineage. Very important to orcs / half-orcs. He has no idea who his father is, but he does know that his mother was a human soldier who was also a gunslinger, which is why he is a gunslinger. Without saying too much more, though, that's Molech. He is a gunslinger, and we'll be doing some negotiating. Safely, of course.
My name is Damascus Steel. I grew up the father of a bard, a big entertainer in taverns, well respected for his ability to tell stories, jokes, play music. Not a violent bone in his body. I did take after him in many ways, except for one factor: my love for violence and fighting. This led me to joining the armed forces, where I met a great friend of mine, Molech, who I have not seen up until this point.
Good morning, gamers. My name is Tasty Life, aka Max, or as you might see me in this upcoming episode, Lord Reginald Tarquin Silverwind, High Elf Sorcerer of a draconic bloodline, the most noble family in all of the Seven Kingdoms, ruler of Arendelle, and the wealthiest family to ever have existed. My father, you may know him as Rupert Reginald Tarquin Silverwind, currently the High King of all the lands. You see, I enjoy the finer things in life, the finest potions, the finest women, the finest men. A man of many pleasures, if you will. I care not much for the strife of the common folk. They disgust me. Rather, dirty and pungent and putrid little rapscallions. I joined this adventuring squad today by the orders of my father to spread the good word of our church. However, faith is not something that I have been particularly blessed with. I'm just going because I'm hoping it might be a little bit interesting. I'll see you in there.
Hola amigos, it's me, Nine Rain, and today I'm playing Juan Valdez Greyhammer, or whatever. I'm like a cleric of Moradin. I serve the Allfather. I'm a dwarf from the mountains. I live with my familia. I'm just here to make sure the group doesn't get into too much trouble or whatever, so.
We really want to give a special thank you to our Dungeon Master Dublin for all the hard work and effort he's given and all the story and character development he's had with all of the hosts of the show. And another thank you to a one JT Brisket for all your guidance. We really hope you guys enjoy this. Everyone has put so much effort into this, from characters to time to planning to editing, but I'm just sitting here rambling right now. Without further ado, we present All Is Well Till Dark.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Based After Dark, episode 74, but a little bit different this time, as we're about to embark on a one-shot D&D campaign featuring myself, Molech, or Prison Joe, also Tasty, also known
Lord
as
Tarquin, Reginald Tarquin Silverwind. Thank you.
also Hamzy, also known as
Damascus Steel.
Nine Rain. Wow, he's here. Also
Hola.
known as
Juan Valdez Greyhammer, or whatever. I'm like a cleric and a dwarf. It's cool.
And last but certainly not least, T Papa Slice, also known as today.
I am Father Tiancum, converter of many, lover of all.
We're also joined by our esteemed Dungeon Master with over 8,000 hours as a Dungeon Master, Mr. Dublin, also known as the Dungeon Master. Is that good?
10 confirmed Dungeon Master experiences. Yes, thank you.
Okay. And also helping today, we have, of course, our editor-in-chief, producer, Saint Tits, and another editor and producer of the Behemoth YouTube channel, Asterix, helping out as well today. Welcome, gentlemen. Also, thank you to our over 240 patrons. We greatly appreciate you. And also, guys, we would love some feedback on this. If you guys enjoyed this, we'll definitely do it again in the future. But let us know down below how you feel about us, about this one-shot D&D campaign. I'm pretty excited. And hopefully nobody dies.
As the winter sky is beginning to darken, you all arrive fashionably later than it says on the invitation, fresh from the road and ready to find your friends, possibly for an evening of delicacies, maybe corporate luxury, and chit-chat. Comforts some of you might already be familiar with back in your homelands. Outside the giant black doors of engraved adamantite, a podgy elf guard waves you forward. An old, neglected crossbow dangles from his belt as he whips out a parchment and quill, his mustache curling into a warm smile.
All right, folks, Merry Solstice to ye. Sergeant Pallowell at your service. We've had to beef up security in the recent months. Mind if I just check you in? What's your names?
My name is Damascus Steel. Pleased to be at your establishment, sir.
Damascus, eh? And what about you? I recognize another pointy ear among us.
Yes. My name is Lord Reginald Tarquin Silverwind, 5th in line to inherit Castle Erin.
He erupts in a fit of coughing while you're describing your many titles. Sorry. And then he glances over towards Malak and looks at the holster, like seemingly grabbing at the old crossbow on the side of his hip, like kind of sus.
And who might you be, friend?
I'm a lich from the Uspor Mountains that border Damara. I'm looking for my lineage, and this elf here that you coughed over is going to provide me with the regiment I need to find my lineage in the kingdom, many arrows.
Keep it together, buddy.
Yeah. He looks over towards Juan, looking down at him directly, not by much, because he's kind of old and humpbacked a little bit from old age, a little pudgy. But he looks down towards Juan and goes,
And what about you?
So, homie, the name's Juan.
hello, Juan, well met. And you, yourself, gesturing over back towards, Papa Cum or whatever the fuck.
At this point, Malech is going to interrupt T Papa and just continue his monologue. I have also sailed across the seas, and I met my halfling brother, Mr.
You see him
Damascus Steel.
furiously writing in like the check-in slip in like the quill in his hand. He's trying to write down all of your story as quick as he possibly can. Like beads of sweat dropping from his face.
We drew blood in the war of the Luch Kretchwin and Tusanta taking over Taskerville.
Malesh, that's enough. That's enough.
Please,
all
Malesh,
right?
he did not ask.
At one
If I cannot monologue, you cannot monologue. That's not allowed.
Tazara betrayed me, and I had to
Can
leave.
somebody
Plenty of
stop it? Can
adventurers
somebody
come
make him
through.
shut up?
Plenty of adventures
Apologies for the
come through
half-orc.
these parts. It's no worries. We get all sorts of frantic folk around these parts, especially around the winter solstice. Everyone gets up in such an uproar.
Sergeant Powell, I saw you reaching, making a gesture. You all right today?
Yes, I'm doing just fine. Now tell me, what brings you to the Tower of Adventurers?
The Cheeto.
A Cheeto? I'm sorry, I don't seem familiar with this.
It's a puffed corn snack flavored with fake cheese.
It's kind of like a
Synthesized cheese.
Taki, but like not as good.
We received
don't
this
think
Cheeto
Taco's a
from
cheese
an
flavor.
Appalachian whore who entered the tavern. She started speaking of me. She said I'm a prince, and I don't think that can be true, me being a prince, but she was calling me a prince, and she gave me a fucking Cheeto. So you tell me, Sergeant Powell, have you seen this Cheeto before? At this point, I pull the Cheeto, stale and crunchy, out of my pocket and present it to Sergeant Powell for him to examine.
Listen, I
need
know
to
it
fix
looks
my
just like
camera.
it, just a Cheeto. I was at the tavern we were at just before this. I was in the private room with some of the finest wenches, very fine ladies. I came down and it looked like this Cheeto was guiding them somewhere, and here we are now.
Yes,
As
my
he
friend
reaches
here,
out-
the halfling, he was having his ass ate in the last tavern that we were in.
Oh,
Again,
really? Oh,
Malesh, I don't think he asked.
Reminds me of when I was young. To be young again. I bet it tasted like lollipop.
After the Tsar tried to take my life, I fled from the lands, and that's where
Malesh,
I met
please!
the elf.
Okay, and as he reaches out to grab the Cheeto, it immediately kind of jolts away from Sergeant Pallowell's hand and like falls, almost bouncing in the air and falling back into your hand.
What kind of sorcery is this? Magic is prohibited on Adventurers Guild grounds.
Well, I must tell you, Sergeant Powell, we had the elf try to do some... figure out what this is, but obviously his fucking pristine father didn't teach him shit, because we don't know what this damn thing is. And now it's bouncing around in the air.
He kind of twirls his gray mustache up a little bit on the ends as he thinks in deliberation.
Perhaps there could be someone in the guild who may know of its origins?
Noting down further more information on the quill with his quill rather. He gestures towards the door.
You guys may enter.
Keeping a stern eye.
Hey, speaking of which, do you know, like, would you have the name of someone who would be able to, like, tell us more about it? Some kind of wizard or something?
He thinks. 1 second. Let me just take a look at the lore here.
And while you're looking into this, my cup seems to be empty. Do you have any ale by any chance? I know we just got here, but...
Hey, he's
damn
like
it.
the door guy.
Blunderbuss, we've been over this, man. You can't be drinking every day.
Hey, I'm pretty sure, like, they probably have, like, a bartender inside.
Beverages are beyond my pay grade. Maybe when I was younger, I might have had more of a management or economic position here, but I'm just basically a hall guard these days.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you insinuating that they like put you out here because you're old?
Well, today was my 351st elven birthday.
Hey, feliz cumpleaños, homie. That's like a lot.
Thank you. Yes. In elf years, it's quite old, but
Looking down towards Lord Silverwind.
Seems like you must be what? No more than 80? A young buck.
To be young, reminiscing once again, staring into the distance.
26, my lord. 80? What the hell? I've moisturized every day. What are you talking about?
I'm terribly sorry. My eyesight betrays me.
Let me see. Who is your superior? I want him here right now.
Hey, no, there's like no need for that.
Get your superior now.
Hey, okay,
I want him gone. I want him gone.
Being that I'm considerably shorter than them, I'm like kind of trying to jump up in between them to talk them down. Look, why don't we just go find this person, find out what's with this, like, I don't know, budget talkie, and go.
Powell, if you could bring us to your highest wizard, because our sorcerer sucks.
What? Do you want your battle mages or not? I can rescind my offer at any time, you filthy mudblood orc. Watch your tongue.
Fine. Lord Tarquin, that is our friend. Do not call him apologize. You call him
no,
mudblood.
He was mean to me. I will not. He was very rude. Very mean. Anyway, you old codger, it's your lucky day. We have business to attend to in the form of a magical Cheeto. Perhaps just take us to your highest ranking wizard, and we can call it even. You can keep your job and your head.
Sure. Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, man, we're like threatening the guy at the door already. This is like,
Juan, what is that?
Need I remind you what Malesh did merely 5 minutes ago? He killed someone in cold blood.
You have to understand, we've had heightened security around here because of some sort of city appliance they've installed up in this tower, and it's currently messing up the guild's vault, I've heard. I'm not clear to know too much, but again, maybe my boss could tell you more. Here, take this in case you need to contact me. And I hand you guys, or I guess I'll hand Malech a blue kind of stone, basically, like a small blue stone. And I tell you all that you can contact me via the stone when you leave so I can sign you out from the, like the security system, basically. And then after that, I'll press my hand on the giant door that's leading up to the tower, basically walking on over. And DM, you can take it from here.
Sounds good. As Sergeant Pallowell presses on the door, a green shimmer ripples outward before it opens. The Adventurers Guild foyer. Let me move you to the map real quick.
Yeah, when that door ripples like there's some magic, Juan Valdez is gonna like kind of like duck like behind. He's like, you know, he's kind of jumpy around magic and stuff. So it's like, hey, whoa. That's all.
You don't like that?
No, I just like, I don't know, just keeping an eye out, dude. We're around on this Adventurers Guild. There could be like all sorts of people here.
Before we enter further into the Adventurers Guild, I take the blue stone that Molech takes the blue stone that Sergeant Powell gave to him, and he locks eyes with Father Cum and says, Father Cum, take this shit. I don't know how to work this.
Oh yes, I was gonna mention. You know, you have the Cheeto. I can take the stone. That is a lot. Holding the Cheeto must be a burden. Thank you so much for the stone. I'll take good care of it. Also, it's Father Tian Cum. I'm not Father Cum. I don't know what you think this is, but I'm Father Tian Cum. It's not that hard to say. It's Tian Cum.
Teen Cum.
Oh God.
Ooh, that was rough.
Tian Cum.
Did I say it wrong? I'm sorry.
18 plus. No, Tian Cum. Tian Cum. It's very safe. Can you not
it's
read?
Two names. It's T and Cum.
Oh. Like
Tian,
the
you know what?
beverage.
I will accept Tian Cum. I can't take this Father Cum any longer.
Blunderbuss, I'm gonna have to tell you that on this adventure, if I try to suck start my pistol, please stop me from doing so.
Well, please, if there's anything else I'm gonna stop, Damascus pulls him aside. Listen, that's not the only thing I have to stop you from. Please, stop talking about your fucking lineage. No one cares. Let's just get the mission.
I must know, though.
Juan, Lord Silverwind, and Father Tian Cum. Could you roll me an Arcana check for the stone?
Absolutely. Arcana. Ooh, not good. Hey, that stone looks Arcana cool. Or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know much about it either.
Okay.
Please carry the team, Tasty. We did not do so well.
Okay.
The Noble 4 and the Noble 5.
Lord
Well,
Tasty.
lucky for you, I actually have a strong suit that happens to be Arcana.
Holy!
Natural 20. Beautiful.
Take the
Give
stone.
me the
Take a look
seven.
at the stone, Lord Tyquin,
As the
please.
sergeant passed off the stone to Molech, you instantly know what it is. It is a rock imbued with a sending spell. It looks like whatever it is, like you could probably speak into it and contact Sergeant Pallowell at any time, like during your stay, just as he had mentioned. A means of contact with the front gate guard.
Yes, this appears to be a sending stone, at which we can contact Sergeant Pallowell at any time. This is going to be quite useful, actually. That's what it is.
The elf
that's
is
like
finally
cool.
of use, my friends. Let us rejoice.
He does. Yes, I must say it's about time he's finally pulled through because
I don't think
for
you
those
guys
listening might not know that we did go on a little mini quest before this, and he kind of was fucking up the whole time, rolling very shit numbers.
In my defense, I've had a lot of pixie dust in my system. The phase
Yes.
was really good.
Well, your
Everybody gets an
performance-
off day.
You
Do not
stain
speak
your
too
father's
soon.
name.
Your performance there was quite
Do you
garbage,
want the
and-
battle
and-
mages or not? You must hold your tongue.
While they're
One more
arguing
slip.
amongst themselves, Juan's gonna fix his hair a little bit and then head through the doors into like the main foyer of the party, or like,
Hey, where
Of
you
this
going, little guy?
tower?
Get back here.
hey,
Yes.
homie, we got fun to be had here. It's a soiree.
Come on, guys, let's get in here.
As you guys
Fine.
enter the Adventurers Guild, the Adventurer Guild foyer is as cavernous as Royal Hall and just as well furnished. Intricate and polished sandstone walls stretch 50 feet up to the ceiling. Stone desk gilded and strewn with parchments and parcels. Whilst at the rear of the room, twin stone staircases snake upwards to another floor. The foyer is abuzz with activity. Couriers dashing around clerks, receptionists gossiping, and a pale, somewhat gloomy caterers lugging huge barrels towards the winding stairs. The armored guards grinning over cups of specialty prepared solstice wine, despite being on duty. A 3-foot gnome, beckoned in jewels and satin robes, swaggers drunkenly towards you. His lopsided grin from beneath a huge ginger mustache as he attempts to embrace you, one by one. Ah, adventurers of the guild, I assume. I am glad you are able to join us for our festivities. Down here is just a staging area for our party. Join me upstairs to the concourse level, where the fun really is.
Oh,
Hey, homie, what's your name?
My name is Harper Elias. It is nice
Oh.
to meet you, our acquaintance.
Hey, nice to meet you as well. It's a cool place. I mean, you said the roof was like 40 feet up or something like that?
Yes, very intricate. And it seems to
dang.
be kind of like the working area of the Adventurers Guild, where they take their notes, assign venturers their duties, but for right now, it seems like a place of merriment, and the guards, the employees all working seem to be in high spirits.
Harper, Lord Harper, was it? Are you the owner and proprietor of this Adventurers Guild?
Why, yes. I am the head admin here at the Adventurers Guild.
Okay,
It's nice to
cool,
meet you,
great.
acquaintance.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Reginald Tarquin Silverwind. You probably know my father, Lord Rupert Reginald Silverwind. I love your party. Incredible. Not quite as good as the ones we had back in Arendelle, however, very nice. Is there potentially a spot where the VIP members could relax and have a nice private evening, maybe with a bartender, perhaps? Is there any accommodations for
Yes.
Wouldn't
guests like
mind
ourselves?
a bartender.
Yeah, actually.
some
Lord
ale.
Harquin, Silverwind's father's paying once again. I will join.
I mean, he did point
I
us off
definitely
the
wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't sit down here with the commoners myself. With a man of your esteem, you should join me upstairs, Lord
Ah.
Silverwind.
Are my group members invited, perchance, or is it just for you and I, the elites, if you will?
Of course, all adventurers of the guild are allowed at the soiree, but maybe we can get a little private moment, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, watch out for Lord Tarquin in the bathhouse.
I'm gonna lean. I lean over to Father T and come on and be like, is this really like happening? Is that? Do I know what he's saying? Is that like?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna lean back to you and be like, hey man, I think there is some stuff going on, but since the moment we've walked in, I've been dying to ask Juan how it
Well,
feels to look
this
down
is-
at someone shorter than him.
Bro, it actually like is a powerful feeling.
Height is just
Yeah,
a number.
feels-
I think you
Feels
guys
great.
like take it for granted.
My
'cause
riches.
this is-
While this is happening, I get very close to Damascus and lean down, and I just simply say, I think they're gonna fuck.
Damascus looks back at him. If it gets us into the VIP section.
Molesh, Juan, and Lord Silverwind, as you kind of get a better look at Elias, you notice a green powder around his nostrils.
just is reminiscent of
He
the
periodically sniffs as though to kind of unblock his nose.
Right, is this like does it look reminiscent of the Fey dust that we have accrued?
It does not, but you could give me a medicine or
A new
Arcana check.
substance.
Some
All
new
three
shit.
of you.
Okay.
Ooh, what is
A
it?
medicine or Arcana check.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say, as someone who doesn't partake because he's a holy cleric of Morty, he
Just
honestly
because
doesn't
you're
fucking
holy
care.
doesn't mean you
I'm
didn't
not even.
Pussy.
partake.
I'm not even gonna roll.
After we do these, after the rolls, Molech moves over towards the elf and nudges and says, "Hey, fucker, show him the pixie dust. See if that can get us anything else."
Oh, calm down, Milesh, calm down. Truly, you don't understand what it's like to exist in high society. Let me handle this. I am a man of leisure and of pleasure, and above all else, of arcana. We shall see what that suspicious green powder is around his nose.
Go ahead.
Who else is rolling?
Molesh and Lord Silverwind. you're not quite able to discern what it is, but I think what you do know is kind of in line with what you're already thinking. Like, whatever it is, like, it's probably some sort of party substance that Elias is partaking in. And
He's been eating some more gas.
An aphrodisiac, perhaps.
you could ask him about it.
Elias, my friend, I noticed it seems like you're having a rather good time. What is that substance adorning your visage? Right above your upper lip, I sense something similar to a fairy dust, of which I have a little bit if you wish to partake.
Oh, I'm quite a connoisseur of the fey dust myself. This is he kind of realizes that you noticed like he has like that like green like aura around like his nose. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. This substance is a lot like fey dust, and if we break away upstairs, maybe I could show you.
Adventurous? What do we say?
Oh,
Lead the way,
Elvin, do it. Whatever he wants.
How about we say
We're
that?
gonna get that dust for ourselves, gentlemen. All right,
See if you can
we
get it back
follow.
for us.
We follow Elias upstairs.
Blunderbuss, get on my back just in case.
Let us go. Of course.
Let's see. Lord Silverwind, can you please roll me a perception check?
Absolutely. Bam. All right.
No. As you guys are kind of walking upstairs with Elias, and he prefers that you all call him Elias, you kind of take a look at his wrist, and you kind of identify a Richard Millet watch on him, amongst his other like pieces of jewelry and clothes. He boasts about his clothes and the cost of his accessories as he kind of parlays with you, and talks about you and your fancy garments as well.
Good man. I spy a Richard Mill on your wrist. Is that perhaps an RMO 12? That's a pretty penny, my friend. Very nice.
Thank you for noticing, Lord Silverwind.
What else are you talking
yes,
about?
it is a prized possession. Us guild masters gain upon the title. Thank you.
You are simply given it for your work? You do not purchase it? It was a gift?
Yes. Working here is a lucrative business. You know, if you party hard, you play hard, you get rewarded for it around
And you
here.
get Richard Mills. Can I seek employment, actually.
I should move to the Adventures Guild.
Yeah, this seems
Yes.
like a fine place to be employed.
Any adventurer can work their way to a high position here at the guild. And I implore you to do so.
Yes, when I retire from my missionary work, I may venture back one day.
So if you guys could join us in the hallway upstairs here. Do you guys do anything else in the foyer level? Or do you kind of
look
just
around for stuff? Maybe a little
shoot the
perception
shit?
check or something?
Yeah, I would just case the place, see if anyone stands out, like if someone looks like shifty or like they're doing something that stands out in the party, but other
I
than
think at
that.
this point, Molech is going to roll for perception to see if there's anything of value we could steal for our adventure.
Oh, let's stop with the stealing and the murdering.
God.
There are
Malesh.
2 guards clearly stationed at the bottom of the stairs. Why must me steal and kill constantly?
Listen, Malesh, this place looks awesome to work. I'm currently out of employment right now. Please don't fuck this up for me.
If we need gold, my father's coffers extend into the millions, brother.
Your
We
father
don't
will do
need
nothing
to do
but
this.
give me my fucking mages.
If you stop killing everybody we see, I can't trust you with my men if you kill a god simply because he exists.
Well,
reach.
if there's
You
one
reach.
thing I know about Malesh, he's gonna do what he's gonna do. So
That's
have at
true.
it and let us know
All right, Malesh,
what you
good luck.
see.
As you guys look around the foyer, you see about 10 guards and 30 other people milling around. There's the elven caterers bringing barrels of what's labeled as champagne up into the greater party. did you say that you want to roll a perception check?
Yes, for anything of
How about you
value,
give me an investigation check instead?
Okay.
That's a 3.
You know, like, you are a prince from an esteemed place, Mr. Molesh, but with all of like the writing and scrolls, they seem to bore you and have really no interest. You know, I think your eyes kind of
can't even
drift
read.
towards the barrels of champagne as they're brought up, kind of thinking of the party ahead of you.
Yo, they got champagne in barrels. Let's get the fuck upstairs, guys.
I bet it's not even champagne. It's probably sparkling wine.
I was going to say, with the existence
Reginald,
of
get us up
champagne,
there.
that confirms the existence of France, and I have never heard of such a land.
Very true. Correct. Yes. Very nice.
This must just be
Others
simply
than the
sparkling
workers-
wine.
Other than the workers, the Adventurers Guild materials and records around, there doesn't seem to be much of importance here in the foyer. So,
Well,
you go up
Mlesh,
with Elias.
if you are done plundering, Mlesh, your ill-gotten gains, perhaps we can go upstairs to the fine dining area, the VIP seating, partake a little champagne, and perhaps that fancy green powder that we found. Yes, who's with me?
Yeah, and like maybe figure out where the hell this Cheeto is taking us.
That's
yes, the
The
Cheeto.
Cheeto.
Like I
We
know
got
we're at,
distracted.
like a party, guys, but like
I forgot all about this Cheeto.
Yo, we gotta look for like your amigo or amiga. I think.
Thank you, Juan. Don't let the elf stray too far.
Yes, I would like to pull. Sorry, Lola's barking. I would like to pull Elias aside for a brief moment, if I may speak with him. Yes.
Do whatever he needs, Reginald.
Go ahead.
Elias, I've noticed that lovely, lovely piece on your wrist, that Richard Mille, as you say. I would happen to have an extensive collection of those myself, but the one that I'm lacking is the very one that you have. Perhaps I can make you a deal. If you give me this watch, I shall return with 3 other Richard Milles of your choosing. Is that a deal, my friend? I'm gonna steal it. Can I roll a persuasion to just fucking steal it?
I'll tell you what, my friend. What if we go upstairs, and if you drink more glasses of champagne than me tonight, then I'll give it to you for free.
Oh, I sense I'm being taken advantage of. Capital. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs.
Hey, while we're
So
going
as he
up this,
kind of barely sees straws. Yo, yeah, go ahead.
While we're going up the stairs, I want to lean over to Father T and come and be like, "Hey man, do you think you could like contact the door guy and see if he had that chick we're looking for on his ledger? I think he was like taking down names."
Oh, yes. No, this is a great idea. I don't want anyone to hear me, so I'm going to step off to the side, but I will pull out the blue stone and I will ring.
The party will kind of like walk down like the corridor, and you'll see like Father Tien come like drop to the back a little bit and hit the sending stone. What do you say?
Sergeant, this is Father Tiencum, the missionary that you spoke to earlier as you led our party into the gate. We are actually, we're looking for one Saroja, and we wanted to know if she happened to be on your ledger.
As a matter of fact, that actually happens to be one of the top dogs here at the Adventurers Guild. She comes and goes quite
good.
frequently. She was just stated as coming here earlier today.
Do you have her leaving the guild?
Leaving? No, it doesn't appear she left. She should still be here. Perhaps check the 2nd or 3rd floors?
Perfect. Thank you so much. You have a great day, Sergeant. Would you like a pamphlet?
No thank you. Over.
Okay, sounds good.
Father, come. What are you doing back there, man? We're going upstairs. Come on.
Molet says, hold on. Juan, yeah, they're, she's, I think it sounds like 2nd or 3rd floor. As
Okay.
Elias is taking us further up, I believe we should just follow. I completely forgot about the Cheeto and Saroja the second I saw the green dust around his nostrils. Thank you so much for redirecting me in the path. We should regroup. What is that, Molech? Molech, what do you want?
Yeah, we'll run after him.
We're heading up. Come on, guys.
All right, let's go. And then I'd like to note that as we go up the stairs, I'm doing 2 steps at a time, and Juan is doing 1.
I'm scrambling.
Yeah.
I've got plate mail
also,
and chainmail and a whole adventurer's pack and a shield and hammer. And I'm climbing these steps.
And Damascus is just
carrying,
riding
You
on
see,
Molesh's
you see
back.
Elias
Yeah,
also
just
kind of
wrapped.
hobbling up the steps himself.
I'm carrying.
These are large steps, and he is a small man.
Yeah, Molech is carrying Damascus on his back, and this is something that we typically do. It's a very it's an intimate thing. He usually gets on my shoulders or back, and we can also do this in battle at times, but that is to be seen.
And Juan looks at me like he wants to do that, but we both know it's not gonna work. Like, it's just like it's not like we're not like that, you know. Like I would never degrade. It's slightly degrading in a way.
Yeah,
and,
like I want him to try.
Juan would never.
I would like him to offer so I could say no, it's cool, but like I wouldn't
It'd just
do
be
it.
an uncomfortable thing to get brought up. I'm just
weird.
avoiding it. It's quite obvious though that maybe one should offer, but I
we'll kind of laugh
resign.
about it and be like, that'd be weird though. Like,
Once we do get to the top of the stairs, though, I sat down Damascus, and as Juan is coming up, I do pick him up so he can avoid the last few steps. And I
whoa, okay, all right, homie,
Yeah, sit him
all
in
right.
front of me.
Fucking chill, homie. It's
and-
like 2 steps left. I'm good.
And now we're ready.
Okay.
So, after walking up the stairs and having passed several floors of fancy but empty offices, kind of locked up for the holiday, locked off storages in preparation for the festival, you begin to hear a muffled sound of glasses clinking, small talk, and a string band from the floor above. This is despite Elias's constant jabbering as he kind of leads you up the corridor to the concourse level, kind of rizzing up Lord Silverwind. You can just make out a final staircase in the distance leading up, and ahead further down the corridor.
Reginald Tarquin strikes me as someone who loves small talk. Like, he lives for the smallest of talk.
The small talk about himself though, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, of course, I don't want to hear about you.
It's like, if this is a trivial conversation, I'd like to be a part of it.
Yes.
I think a fun drinking game once we reach the VIP parlor would be every time Lord Tyquin says the word father, we all must take a sip. Do not tell him. No, you do not know of the challenge, okay?
Yeah.
How about anytime Reginald speaks about himself,
I'm getting
or
drunk.
Molesh speaks about his family, we'd all be drunk by the nightfall.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just make out a final staircase in the distance leading up, and head further down the corridor. Another elf caterer is dragging a large barrel labeled champagne. Elias excuses himself from the party and runs ahead, yelling something about using the servant's passage.
Oh.
Carry on now! Please use the servant's passage. And he kind of darts off from view.
We use the servant's passage? How
No, I think
demeaning.
I think he meant like the, for that, I don't know, the help to use the servant's passage.
Ah, yes, the help.
This is fun. This is like the
Right.
behind the scenes. I feel so involved now.
Where did he go? The door appears to be locked. What are we doing now?
Suddenly, you hear the muffled music and chit-chat from upstairs give way to screaming and terror, which are cut abruptly short. Ahead of you, you catch a glimpse of the elf caterer advancing on Elias, just as the tower's interior doors automatically slam shut, cutting you off from him. Metal shutters slam down over the windows, and you can hear the wooden thuds as metal doors shut behind you and blocking off the way you came, as well as in front of you. A cold voice booms throughout the building, magically amplified. You can even hear the window shutters, suggesting that it is being broadcast to the entire city.
Yes, hello. Can they hear me? They can't hear me? Are
What
you
is this
sure?
foul sorcery?
I'm looking at the wave format. They can hear me. They can't hear me. If you're telling me they can't hear me, this is going to be very embarrassing if they can. Okay, they can't hear me. Okay, hello, hi. I speak now to the nobles of our fair city. My name is Anton Yeager, and the Adventurers Guild is under my control. I have hostages on the concourse level. Anyone with the arcane ability to scry that room can confirm that they are quite in dire circumstances. Stay out of the tower, and we will release them unharmed in 1 hour. But if you interfere at all with our plans, they will all die. 1 hour. Okay, end it.
I have a feeling we are not in the VIP section, lads.
Juan Valdez, as soon as the talking starts and everything kind of clicks off, hits the deck and like pulls his shield out, but he's like he's kind of cowering. But yeah, he's definitely like hit the deck.
Ahead of you, you saw the guildmaster encroached upon by the servant carrying the barrel of champagne as the door suddenly shut, cutting off the vision of him and the servant in front of him.
Oh, okay.
Egads, we
We're
must
now
open the door.
Locked between two doors.
Before
Hey,
we begin, does anyone have any pixie dust? I will need some.
I've got one. Do you want to
Just a quick look. We're not getting the champagne
Pixie
anymore.
dust.
I'm gonna need something in my system, okay? To
Alfio,
give
Well,
me-
I've got
I don't
some-
want to
Sir,
be dealing
do
with this.
something. What are we gonna do?
Thank you so much for the pixie dust.
We're busy right now.
Yes.
Does anyone have a plate, a platter, a
fucking
mirror
damn it.
potentially?
Blunderbuss,
I
what
could
are we
even
gonna
use
do?
some dried turkey.
I've got the pixie dust. Don't worry, lads. Everyone take a second. Everyone's
All
gonna
right.
get some. Also, while we're on the lower level, I did snag this ale off the table. So
Oh, you
Take
dirty devil! You
Give me
Just a
that.
sip.
Give me
Just
some
pass
of
it here. Just a tiny sip.
Fuck.
Here, you take the dust. Malesh and I will enjoy some of this ale.
Ah.
Yes. For the situation at hand, potentially we should open one of these doors. Yes, maybe there's a window we could bust out of.
Hey, I think
love
these
busting
doors
out
are
of windows.
fucking locked, homie.
I think that I feel a sense of magical
Did you
presence. Maybe
put?
we
There
should-
might be a pull. Did you push? There might be a pull. I don't
Okay,
know.
I'm gonna approach one of the two doors, the one that was in front of us, where the servant was on the other side with Elias, and I'm gonna try and push and pull the door open.
Are you just giving it like a regular tug?
If there's a
Or, like, you
handle,
tried
I'm
to-
just gonna try and turn the handle. I don't know what kind of mechanism there is on this door.
It's a big shutter, oaken door that like slammed down. It obviously
shit.
looks like some sort of like security measure. But as you kind of give it a tug, it's like a garage door. Think of
Yeah,
it like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And as you
Okay.
kind of like pry under it, like with regular strength, like it doesn't really budge.
At
All
this
right.
point, Molette steps forward. Move aside, you fucking midget! And grabs under. And with
Don't
his
say that
Molette-
anymore. The halflings.
No,
the
I'll-
halflings.
I'll stop him. I'll be
Damascus,
like,
do
no, it's cool,
something."
homie. It's cool. I'm not used to it, man. It's cool.
You
I
shouldn't
did
have
give
to
him the
take that.
pass on using the word, so
What do you mean you gave him the pass?
No, yeah, he's like, you know, he got the pass.
I did not know you had the pass, Malech. I'm sorry. Would you like to say it again?
Okay,
At
apologies.
this
I
point-
won't be outraged
At this point,
for them.
Molech is he is a proficient in strength. You know, being a half orc from the mountains, he's gonna pull with all of his might. May I roll athletics for this?
Go ahead and give me a strength check, please. Athletic strength.
Oh!
Okay.
Hitting the
Good.
voids,
18.
Molech.
Sure enough,
Go.
you kind of pry your half orc hands underneath this door and give it a really big tug. Like
that's
where
my fucking boy.
Juan tried and failed, you were able to lift like this large wooden door up back into its place.
I wasn't really
allowing your,
trying. No, I didn't really try. Like, I was just.
Beast.
You
As-
you loosened it for him.
As
Yeah,
Molech
you did,
has
yeah.
the door held up, he looks at Juan and. I'm sorry, man. I got really carried away. The elf's really pissing me off. He's not fucking
No,
doing
it's-
anything.
it's cool,
He's
man.
doing
If
the
you-
dust.
you-
He's not
you-
fucking. I need the mages. The mages.
Hey, brother, you roll with the halfling. You're cool with me, man. That's cool.
All right.
Damascus just quickly looks up. He means well. He's fine. He doesn't. He didn't.
It's
mean
okay,
what he's
man. I
telling
don't
you.
judge. I think all of you are fucking weird. So like, it is what it is. He shot somebody earlier. Like, this is small beans, man.
He did kill someone.
I'll
Yes.
do it again, and I'll do it again.
Okay, all right.
As you
let's
kind
see.
of open the door, the sending stone buzzes in Father Tiancum's pocket.
Oh, I'm receiving a call from the sergeant out front. Bring. Hello.
Father Tien, come. Father Tien, come.
Yes.
Are you all right in there? The entire city has heard the broadcasted message.
Yes,
all the
we are
gods
fine.
are in a stir. There's
Yeah,
a
no,
problem.
we're-
There's a problem.
What is it?
The door is shut and I cannot open it. But someone had snuck in before it closed. It looked like a royal mailman.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna put the stone on speaker.
Mailman.
Fellas, you gotta listen to this. He's giving. There's a person of interest.
You ask him if he found the dead guard?
Maybe
I
don't
just
lead
put
them
the
in that
phone on
direction.
speaker, Malech. Okay, hold on.
Excuse me.
Sergeant, I'm so sorry. All right, Malech he's already had a couple ales. Okay.
He said the head guard, like the head guard, like in charge.
It was just a
Yeah,
joke. I'm
that's not
doing
what.
it.
Yeah.
My hearing
I'm
isn't what
sorry.
it used to be. Ugh.
Fellas, he was saying that there's
save,
a person
good
of
save.
interest. You said potentially a royal mail guard has entered, and then all the commotion began.
As you put it on speaker and you all turn towards the speaking stone, you just hear right from behind you after this massive lockdown has happened is, Royal Mail package for Damascus Steel here! Your discreet packaging has arrived once again! Again, Damascus Steel. Okay, I need to be like really serious with you. He hands you the package, Damascus Steel. He's like, we all know what it is. We're the Royal Mail. Like, it's our job. If we get a package, like, we send it. Like, we're not supposed to send this. It's legal, but we're not supposed to put it through the mail. It can contaminate. Like, school children get their lunches through the mail sometimes, and you're sending illicit.
I'm sorry. The school children get their lunches through the
Sir,
mail?
we are the Royal Mail. Don't worry about us and what we do. We're professionals. That's why we delivered this package, even though we're not supposed to. But Damascus Steel, here's your package. You may be seeing me again soon. I don't know when. Probably when the plot best depends on it. But here you go. Here's your package. Bye.
Hey, wait a minute. How'd you get
How
through the
did
door?
he get in here?
He just dashes out.
Surely enough, as the guard
It was
enters,
too
he
fast. I
leaves
was gonna shoot him.
and delivers Damascus Steel another bag of Fey dust.
Fantastic timing.
I like
as
to
we
party.
just ran out.
You've got a problem. We need to talk about this later when this is all over, potentially. This is concerning your behavior.
Maybe
wanna
we
make
could
this
have
about
this
my
conversation
problem?
in the bathroom.
Blunderbuss, look at me. You cannot stray from the path again. You remember what happened last time.
I have just given you all my pixie dust. We have just ran out, and now we've got more. So, would you like some or not?
Yes, please.
Did you like
yeah,
set this up
okay.
beforehand, or like
When did you
how
order
are
that?
these? It was.
Sergeant Powell's
It's
just
a
listening to this
recurring-
entire drug conversation on the speaker stone this
Oh,
entire
It definitely needs more
It's a
questions
recurring
than
delivery.
I
answers,
have just
but it
realized
seems to be
I
pretty
have
normal.
not hung up the phone, the stone. I'm going. So sorry. We're just role playing inside the tower, Mr. Sergeant. I'm gonna go ahead and hang up now. Thank you so much.
Don't look at the bush.
And then I hit the button. Oh, dude. Come on. I mean, you know what? That was my bad. That was my fault right there. I do apologize to everybody.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually when I put it on speaker, I have it on mute, to kind of avoid that situation.
I fear
Maybe we
my
should give
biggest
Juan-
fear
maybe
right
we should
now.
give Juan the stone. What do you think, Father Cook?
It's
No,
water
no.
under the bridge.
Let me hold the stone. It's one mistake, okay? Everyone had their mistakes in the tavern prior. This is my first mistake. I do apologize.
I would have
maybe-
called mine a mistake.
just a little bit of well.
Wait, so now that we've got the door open, was there like
Yes.
is it an empty hallway or is there like another normal
Looks
door?
like a
that-
staircase.
Yeah, we
Well,
still trying to
actually,
get out.
Ahead,
we
you see
can
a
look at the
staircase.
picture. There's there's a spill.
I
should
see.
probably investigate the
that
spill.
champagne bottle before looks spilled out, and like this mysterious green liquid kind of fills like the hallway ahead of you.
Oh,
Perhaps
drank
the
that.
same
Elf, tell
green
us what
color
this shit
around
is.
his nose. We need to investigate it. Can
Go
we
ahead
perhaps roll a
and roll a
perception?
nature check.
Nature, indeed.
I want to go ahead and while he's headed there, I'm gonna cast guidance on him. I'm gonna be like, Holy Moradin, All Father, the Great Hammer, please like watch over my buddy or whatever as he tries to figure out what that stuff is.
I am divinating from the gods. What? A 10.
Roll a d4 as well.
A 14. Natural 4.
Well, it certainly isn't champagne. Lord Silverwind can determine.
Okay.
I think we all knew that one.
This-
I figured it was sparkling wine. I mean, where are they going to get the champagne from?
Could be
This
possibly
green
Prosecco.
liquid kind of is pouring like slowly down the hallway.
Oop.
You know, it's hard to tell exactly what it is, but you know, as you kind of examine it a little bit more, it definitely seems to have an acidic nature to it.
It's pussy juice.
I-
Sorry.
What the fuck he just said?
In that case, maybe I will
I
have
don't
a
know what the
glass.
fuck he just said. I think he's
Sorry.
like, that was weird.
He just
I
hit
don't
the
know,
pixie
it's-
dust. Give him a
I mean,
second.
dude,
He's about to
give
come
him a
down
minute.
back.
Sorry.
Tired of your games, Elf. Let's go up the stairs.
Sorry. Don't touch it. It could burn you. First of all, I don't know what it is. It's green. It's acidic. Can I potentially? Oh, actually, Damascus.
I was
Eat it.
going to say,
Try to eat it.
Well, I was gonna say we should give it to the dwarf, but I guess in this case,
Why would I eat this stuff?
Quan is usually the test strip. If we're
No,
going
like,
back to
why
what
don't
it
we
is,
just-
Quan.
No. Why don't we just like not touch it?
No.
I'm gonna touch it.
We could find
Touch
out
it.
what it is, though.
Touch it.
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna take a taste,
Okay.
Tate.
and I'm gonna roll a like a
A
Touch.
palate check. It's
Just
a
go
palate
ahead
check.
and roll a d4 for me.
I don't like this blunderbuss.
Uh-oh.
As
feel so
Damascus
good,
kind of
guys.
dips his finger in, he takes 1 point of acid damage as like whatever this material is kind of burns and stings
I'm
his
gonna
finger.
throw up. Oh god. That was not good. I don't no one touch that. No one take Eddie's sip.
Hey, and beyond this spill, is it a staircase? And then what's beyond the staircase? Is it just like another door, open hallway, or what? Can we see in front of
After
us?
Molech sees Damascus hurt and in pain,
There's another big door,
He
but it seems
becomes-
unlocked.
he becomes angry and runs up the stairs to the door, insisting that we push further.
Could
to
I
find out the
get
source.
a dexterity save from all of you as you
Yeah.
pass the
Oh,
acid?
we're going to have the dexterity over the stuff
Hey.
on the ground?
Yes.
Hey, maybe one of you can like throw me or something.
At this point,
well-
Molech picks up Juan and attempts to throw him over the
Yeah,
acid.
Can you like throw me over? That'd be
I'll
sick.
allow it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Give me a
Hey.
strength roll for that, or
Yeah, give me a athletics check.
athletics. Okay.
Athletics or
How do you roll it
acrobatics?
as a save?
Oh,
Too far.
easy.
Okay.
He flew well.
He hit the
That
door.
boy flew well.
Holy.
Okay. Damascus, please roll me another d4.
Oh, I feel like fucking shit after that.
You have failed the dex check, and you managed to step into the acid. Wait, actually, you're not going to roll a d4. You just notice that the soles of your shoes melt away, and now you are barefoot.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Blunderbuss, you got the dogs out. What are you doing?
I'm getting kind of fucked up right now, to be honest.
Is that what that stench is?
I haven't shat myself.
I knew I could smell feet.
There's now a door between you and like the sound of the music, the screeching, all of it like earlier that you were hearing, like as you were
Do we hear any noises
going up
now?
the final. No, it is now completely silent.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Let's go. I mean, through the door and then
There's another door that we have to go through?
yeah, but this one's different. It's not like one of the armored doors or whatever. It's just a normal door.
Perhaps we should sneak through. Send a scout.
I
Whoever
do
is
not
the
want to
sneakiest
open
among
it.
us.
I say we send the dwarf. He's smallest, so it'll be hard to see.
I am not sneaky,
The
homie. I got
halfling
plate
would be
mail.
sneakier, I think. I believe.
Blunderbuss,
He's not
Blunderbuss,
doing
you're
too
already
well,
hurting
though.
bad. I don't want you to get hurt further.
Listen, Malesh. I've been ready.
You guys
for my
could possibly all
demise for a long
sneak
time.
together.
Shall
do
we?
it.
We could go together. Strength in
wait.
numbers.
Wait, no. If you're like pretty hurt, I can like heal you or whatever, man. It's kind of like what I do.
If I could get just a bit of a heal.
Yeah, easy, man. I'm gonna like do that. I'll do let's see.
Note that he's only taken 1 point of damage so far.
Oh, it's only 1 point of damage. Oh, I'll
Yeah.
check out and be like, homie, you're
His
like
tummy
totally
just
cool,
hurts.
man.
He's being dramatic.
You're like
After,
fine.
after throwing up I do think I feel a
Malech
little bit
is very
better.
upset about this, and he just says, Blunderbuss, get on my back. And so
Okay,
he's going to get on my back.
You know what I'm
as
gonna
we
do
sneak
then?
in.
I'm gonna cast the light cantrip and go like, oh, and be like, you're healed, homie. And I'm just gonna make it look like I did something.
Yeah.
That should make you feel
Placebo.
better. In the next like couple of minutes, you'll start feeling a little more loose. You'll feel better.
What was that? You just
Oh,
Pass it upon
that is the holy light of Moradin, the Allfather, the great god of all the dwarves. Yeah.
well.
A god.
I don't
I
have
guess
like
I'm
a
ready
cool
to move
pamphlet
on.
or anything, but yeah.
I will attempt to squeeze through this door, sneak through
Yes,
this door.
be quiet.
What
Be
is-
very quiet. We don't
Go
know what
ahead
lies
and roll
ahead.
me a stealth check.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh, very nice. Okay.
Sneaky little guy.
All right. As Damascus comes through the door, he kind of rises up the staircase, and what he sees is the concourse floor. It's a wide space encircled by offices and conference rooms, with more stairs leading up on the very far side. A colossal statue of the guild successor, Tojakagi, dominates the hall, and 10 guests hang from the statue in chains. Around the base, a pool of green liquid bubbles violently, with discarded champagne barrels to the side. 9 of the hostages are alive, their wide, darting eyes scanning the room in panic. One hangs limp with a crossbow bolt in her eye.
Oh shit.
A crossbow.
Among those hanging, Soroja Black and Tojakagi are alive in chains, hanging by thick iron cuffs from their wrists. The brutally dispatched bodies of the other guests, the band, and some of the catering staff are all over the floors and walls, which are now slick with blood.
Holy shit.
You kind of arrive undetected, Damascus, and from like the fountain, you can hear like that mysterious voice from earlier come from like a red sending stone from the fountain.
Tony, hurry up with the hostages and join us at the vault. We need to get this. It's very important.
It seems there are people here, but you cannot see them. What do you do, Damascus?
okay. This is fucked up situation. It appears. Am I by myself in the room? No.
Yes,
Yeah, we all stayed
snuck
back.
ahead and you're scouting.
Okay. Quickly before they come, Damascus runs over to Saruja and says, "What the fuck's going on? You got captured or what? What are you? What captured and hung, strung up? What's going on?"
As you kind of like start to approach Damascus, like you were hidden even from her sight, like before. But as you kind of make yourself known, she kind of belts out at you, Damascus, they're here. Be careful. And we will start rolling initiative.
Oh baby.
Ooh, all right, buddy.
And four drow who were like previously looting like the
Oh,
bodies,
shit.
in this concourse level, step out from behind their pillars and like start to face you. All right, Damascus, go ahead and roll me an initiative check. Or
Right.
an initiative check. Please roll me initiative.
I hate
And I
to
will do
profile, but
that.
if there's drow, it usually means trouble.
Wait,
What's a
where's that again?
drow?
The Dark Elf.
A dark elf, yes.
Ugh.
You would
Sorry.
know them well, Lord Silverman.
Unfortunately, I've had many dealings with those shady individuals.
Oh, okay.
I'd say like as soon as he starts like yelling, you guys would be at the foot of the stairs. So I'll just put you on the map here.
Hey.
So the rest of the lads are now joining up here.
Yes, you are like next to the fountain, and everybody else is by the stairs.
Okay.
wait,
Definitely a
do we
bit
see
of
the
relief
man?
on Damascus's face as the
Oh,
rest
there
of
we
the
go.
crew shows up because he's not built to take this shit.
He's
on.
surrounded.
All right, and
Oh,
then
geez.
you guys go ahead and roll initiative as well, please.
Okay, I would have. Juan would have, being that he's armor wearing and shield wielding, would have ran out front, probably with Molech.
Sounds good.
Oh,
You will barely like make it out the door like while this first round of initiative commences. Okay, we're back. Damascus, you are up on the fountain still, surprised by the two drow that suddenly appeared from the shadows, and they're going to both roll attacks at you.
Blunderbuss, watch out!
Oh, why did I volunteer to go in here first?
And without
Silvercuck, you're an
shoes.
elf, man. Tell these guys to
Without
stop. They're gonna
shoes.
hurt him.
they're not elves. They're not even human beings. I don't consider them real people. They disgust me.
So you're saying it's time?
Okay.
Pull out the strap. Not that kind.
Damascus, as you were surprised by these two drow, they come at you with their short swords drawn, and they both make slashes at you, but they both miss. One takes off of your armor, and the other is like a wide miss to the right, and you now have a chance to attack before your party joins you in this combat.
Fuck yeah.
What are you doing?
I shall attack with my dagger. Right?
Okay.
Is that
Yes. You have two daggers, but like you have one dagger for like the sheep purposes. So you can
Oh.
attack twice.
I can't like okay, alright. So I click it twice.
Ooh.
Very nice. All right, go ahead and click the dagger like on the in the chat, like that purple
Yes.
dagger that popped up, and that will roll your
21.
damage.
Very nice.
Wow.
Very nice. 8 points of piercing damage. Which one do you hit? The left or the right one?
Left.
Okay. Yes. So both the drow like both make short sword attacks at you, and you kind of like dodge and weave both of their blows glancing off of you. And your first attack definitely hits. You sink your dagger into the side of this drow's arm as he cries in pain. You now have another attack if you'd like.
Alright.
This attack
Wow.
will not hit.
Oh, okay.
He kind of steps off to the left after you made that first pierce into his arm. He kind of steps off, like withering in pain. He's like, You halfling, I will end you.
Yes. The first hit was a scared, instinctual, happened to just land very hard. The second hit, he kind of, once he starts foking up, and then he goes for it, and it's almost like when he tries, he fucks up, but when he doesn't try, he does well. This
Yeah,
one
he's like
misses.
overthinking it.
Yeah.
Okay. And with that, do you end your turn, Damascus?
Yes.
Okay. Lord Silverwind, is your turn now.
I see there is some sort of dark elf with a sword towards the back of the fountain. Could I investigate who that might be?
Yes. Actually, go ahead and roll a investigation or a you can roll either an investigation or an insight check.
Investigation.
Either or would
Okay.
do here. He definitely looks familiar.
God damn it. A 7?
All you see about him is he's in his. These were all caterers at one point. And this one in the back has smeared makeup, just like the others. Like they were pretending to be just regular elf caterers, but now they're presenting themselves in their true form after slaughtering everybody on this level with makeup smeared.
Fell right into their trap.
Again, he just looks familiar.
He looks familiar. Could I potentially maybe sidestep the combat and approach this guy and cast Charm Person to just try and discover who exactly he is?
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, the
do
range
you
is
do?
30 feet for Charm Person. Can I reach him?
Yes, definitely. He is 20 feet away.
Okay. Well, I would like to attempt to engage in conversation. How do I?
Go ahead.
Damascus over
You
here
can-
fighting for his life, and Reginald just out here fucking talking to people. Okay.
Well, he is using a pretty powerful enchantment spell to try
Yeah,
and
like he's using
manipulate
this as
this
an
guy.
action.
It is. Yeah, it is like a curse in Harry
Damascus
Potter.
doesn't
Not-
see it that
Not
way.
like a hey, what's up, buddy?
Fair enough.
He doesn't know what he's doing. He still doesn't. He's confused. He's
Go ahead on your sheet, Lord Silverwind, and tick off like one of your level 3 spell slots. And let's make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, let's check in here on the stat block.
please, Reginald. I need you.
Okay. He rolled a 3 and a natural 20, so you did good by using it
yes,
there.
dude.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Let's go.
So you go ahead and charm this humanoid. What do you say to charm him?
What do I say to charm him? Hey, handsome, you're looking pretty good tonight. You mind telling us what the fuck you're doing here?
Hey, yo, I'm Tony. Yeah, what's up? Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm Tony. What's up? Yeah, what are we doing here? I don't know, man. I think we're trying to steal something down in the vault. Can we go back to the part where I'm handsome?
You're so handsome. You're the most handsome person. You're the most handsome person I've ever seen. That thing in the vault. What exactly is it you're trying to heist from this establishment?
I think it's a battery.
A battery? For
Yeah,
for
a battery.
what? A battery for what?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of flustered right now. I feel like you put a spell on me.
No,
don't-
you're shocked by my handsomeness, who in turn is shocked by your handsomeness.
Man,
We're
I'll
probably
blow
the two
you if you
best
keep
looking.
talking like that, man. Shit.
Well, maybe. Oh, actually, maybe later.
That's about all
however,
that Tony knows.
Okay, Tony is not a very. Tony, who is your boss?
Oh, Jaeger. That German piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he is a piece of shit, or Scheiße, or I believe they say. Where is he? Is he present? Is he in the building?
He's somewhere
Somewhere close?
in the building.
He's in the building. Okay.
Sorry, man.
I'll tell you what.
I'm just so
Tony,
fixated on your penis in my mouth. I'm sorry.
Tony, I'll tell you what. You can blow me if you tell your two underlings to back off and let us through.
I can try. They may not listen. I don't hold that much rank. I'm just, I'm kind of on the same level as them.
Oh, well, that's rather unfortunate. Maybe you could pretend you got an order from higher up, from this Erin. What's his name? That man. Yes, pretend.
Okay.
Lie to them.
For you, I'll try.
Thank you.
All I could do is try. I guess Tony tries to roll a persuasion check on his on the guards,
His coworkers.
his lackeys.
Yes, we can go ahead real quick and do that.
Reginald out here talking about blowjobs.
I'm very persuasive when it comes to blowjobs and the like.
You should
Very good
persuade
skill to
him
have.
to maybe hurt himself at the end too. Be fun to watch.
Devious
Perhaps.
from a man of God, but I like the way you think.
The one closest to Lord Silverwind, like almost doesn't hesitate at all. Like when he hears that, he is still deeply entranced with battle with Damascus. But the other one looks very confused at this order. It is definitely not something that Tony would tell him like beforehand, and he says it in Undercommon too, a language that none of you speak. So you just kind of hear him go,
What? Why did he just say?
like to each other. And we'll say that draw is going to have disadvantage on his next turn here. Coming
All
up.
right.
I actually do speak Undercommon. I looked at my character sheet.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you hear him go, hey man, can you go ahead and fall back?
Cool.
And then the
cool.
other guy goes, but Jaeger told us to kill anybody who comes into the concourse center.
Hey
here."
man, I know that's what Jaeger said, but I'm trying to get some action.
Well, what they saying? What they saying? One. What the What are they saying? One.
Hey, I don't know, man. They like one of them wants a blowjob and the other one doesn't.
What the hell is going on?
And with that, we will go to Molesh's turn.
Malesh, get in here.
At this side, Malesh is very angry now as he sees the frail, pristine elf walk out from behind his protectors and his armor to engage this dark elf that holds really no ranking over the other dark elves. And he says, "What the hell are you doing, elf? Blunderbuss is gonna get killed and you're over here chatting about a blowjob." And
I almost got one.
And at this moment, he turns to the left drow and says, "Fuck you, pussy," and then shoots his pistol at him.
Remember, you have an effective range with your pistol, Molesh. Let's take a look at it. It's 20 to 60 feet. So let's see.
I believe I'm good
Okay,
here.
he's just right there. Okay, perfect. Good job. Okay, so go ahead and roll an attack towards that leftermost draw, who's also looking pretty beat up. We're gonna take your 7. It's always the left one first. But it's not all lost here. Let's see what he rolls.
Get his ass, Malesh.
He rolls a natural 20. He
Shit in here.
ducks.
Dark
That's my
as hell.
fucking boy.
No, the
the
draws.
That's bad.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
He ducks.
Shit.
And the bullet that you fired at him sails right overhead and beams right into the pillar behind him.
Sit the fuck down.
Honestly.
I gotta say, Malesh, I was very excited when you came to help, but this is not what I thought would happen.
Father Tia, come. Go ahead.
Oh, Molech has missed, and now it's not looking good. During that entire start of the fight, I was just over here reading my scripture to garnish some power that I would be using in the fight. I'm deciphering which one of the elves I want to attack. Damascus is in dire need of aid. However, as a man of God that worships Aro, I really, really, really want to prevent all tomfoolery and blowjobs going on. So I will enter the dueling stance and head over to aid Ty Quinn against Tony.
Darkwyn.
Please.
Darkwyn. Not Darkwyn.
It's elvish. It's,
Juan, where's Father
pronunciation.
come?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we gotta get these
Yes.
two. Damascus is gonna die.
Hit the ruler. Go ahead and get to where you need to be.
There we go. Looks like I can go to about right there, which is gonna set me right off to the left of the left drow, and I will use my warhammer to hit him on my way over to the other one.
Juan, what the hell?
Oh yes. My
Okay.
warhammer swings with great might because I was reading the sacred text to garner power.
It sure enough hits. This poor drow gets smited with your hammer. Go ahead and roll your damage. Juan's casting a spell of himself.
My
Okay.
bad.
All right, 7. Oh, this you managed to swing down with your warhammer and body this drow like with your strike. He looks very dazed and confused. He looks like on the door of death. He's sitting there just reeling like with the heavy hit that you gave him.
I look over to Juan and I ask him if I should use Divine Smite.
Hey, man. Es bueno.
I'm not convinced.
you'd
and I will
probably
save
could-
it. Yeah.
You could tell that if you did use it, you'd kill him, but yeah.
I'll pass. I'm
It's
gonna
up to
look
you.
back at Molech and say, "Hey, bro, Mr. Molech, you got a lot of strength. Let's not miss with our pistols anymore. We gotta body these fellas. Look at how weak he was to my
I
warhammer."
can't see shit in here, man. It's real dark. How about you line it up, Father?
Okay. All right. With that,
Don't have anything to like.
Father Tia.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm gonna Damascus. I'm gonna lean in and tell him that I'm heading to fight Tony now, and that was my one blow.
You're trying to interrupt my blowjob? It's fucked up, man.
Yes. No,
oh,
yes.
we're gonna make this a 3-way?
A 4-way with the god of arrow. And I will prevent
I'm down.
you heathens
Whatever you want, man.
from doing
Father
whatever.
Come.
Absolutely
I
not.
told you we would not tangle our bodies again. All right? I don't want to make
Prepare
myself
for
any
the
more clear.
pamphlet.
No, there's no pamphlet. This is a private
Tony will be receiving
soiree.
a pamphlet.
No, he's
Damascus
not
is in
getting
the
a
middle of
pamphlet.
battle and looks over and says,
No, he's
"What
under
did he
my
mean
charm.
again?"
I meant.
All right, Juan.
We do not talk of past transgressions, okay? And I end my turn.
Never mind.
Okay, Juan Valdez is going to sprint forward, and on his way, he's going to mutter a prayer under his breath and say, blessed Moradin, like, watch over my homie. And then I'm going to cast Healing Word with a bonus action and heal Damascus for, let me see how many hit points.
Wait, did I take any hits yet?
He has not been struck yet in this combat.
Yeah, but
You
he
will
took
notice.
1 point of damage earlier, and I
I'm
want
still
to
only
cast a
1
spell.
point from earlier.
Sounds good. Do it.
Submit. Okay. It's 5 healing. You heal up to
Boom.
full. As I run in, I'm gonna heal you that 1 hit point.
Perhaps
Don't worry,
an
it'll-
overheal.
that's gonna come in handy later. You're gonna be thankful you had that
not a
1 hit
thing.
point. And then I want to use my action to shove this drow into the acid pool behind him, if possible.
Yeah,
'Cause
go ahead.
As far as I'm aware, he's standing by this like fountain thing. I'm gonna try and shove him.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Okay.
I'll just give it flat. And
13.
Then I'm going to. The drow resists
Oh,
like your
damn.
push.
I'll trip and like fall kind of on him where it's like awkward. He kind of like catches me. I'll be like, oh, fuck.
You should have let me throw you, Juan.
You should have offered, man.
What is this?
Okay, this is my turn. It's my
What are you
action.
trying
my
to do
bonus.
here?
Dude, don't think too much into it, man. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna brandish my shield and my warhammer, and my turn is over.
Sounds good. It is now this draw to the right of Damascus's turn. And he's going to swing with his short sword at Juan. Okay, let me give.
Bring it on, brother. AC is 18.
He misses.
Oh, hell
It
yeah.
clinks off of your shield as you brandish it upwards.
Yeah.
He's pissed off, but he can't really do much about it. You kind of turtle up and tank his head.
Cool.
Alrighty. That is the draw's turn. Alright, Damascus, you're up again.
All right. How much HP does the one on the right again have? Or is that something we know?
The one to the right of you looks like he hasn't taken a single hit yet. He looks like very clean, and then
Isn't that the
but
one
that
that I
is
hit?
very opposed to the one to the left. Sorry, I rolled it onto the left one. My bad.
Oh, okay. All right, no worries. In that case, I'll hit the one on the left with my dagger again.
Okay, go ahead. Okay,
Oh,
That's death right there.
Fat
Get his
19.
ass.
go ahead and roll your damage. Okay, yes, it is. It is.
Damn,
you
dude.
kill
nice.
the draw. How you want to flavor this?
I'm looking over at Damascus is looking over at what's going on with Reginald and Father Tiencum. He doesn't really understand what they're doing, how they're contributing to the fight. Doesn't know like exactly what they're doing big picture wise. Frustration, pulls out his dagger, just caps the boy right in the face.
Sure enough, the draw slinks over and just buckles at the stab like right into his heart, and he falls over.
No, in the face. He said.
You stab him in the face.
the
That's
face.
brutal.
That's brutal. Jesus Christ, like cartel violence, my God.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was thinking. It's like slash his face with a dagger.
But Lech is very pleased in this moment.
Oh, does he get another
Okay.
attack though?
You do.
Ooh.
Blunderbuss, behind you.
what if can we do that like push into the acid pool thing?
You can definitely give it a whirl. Do you attempt to
All right.
grapple this drow?
Yes. We grapple
Okay.
and push into the thing.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh shit, that's not mine. Okay. Ooh. I tried.
He could roll worse.
True. We're giving it a fucking a natural 1.
Yeah.
Oh!
Lucky as
The
always.
drows are taken aback at your attempt, and you managed to get like a good grip on either his tunic or his arm, whatever you prefer, and you manage to swing him into the fountain. As he lands, he takes what we got here, 1d8 of damage. Hell yeah!
I'm in the back. You know, Malech is back there, and he's excited. He's like, "It's the best midget wrestling I've ever seen!" Back there, just jumping around. He's really enjoying it.
Damascus looks
5
back at
points of
Malesh for
damage.
approval. Like, you see that? You see that shit?
Yeah. Yo.
Okay. This the drow kind of screams as he's now just embroiled in acid. All right. It is now Tony's turn.
Is the spell still going, or?
Yeah, is he still charmed by
It
me?
is. Yes, good call. Thank you. Let me check. Okay. He rolls a natural 20 and he's able to break your enchantment.
Oh God! Oh my God! What the fuck was I saying? Holy shit! Oh, my drows! You've killed my drows! I said I was gonna put your penis in my. Oh my God!
Is that still an opportunity or no? Is that?
No, I'm
wouldn't
gonna.
count on it.
All right.
I'm going to stab you in the throat, and I lunge
well,
first.
Oh,
I run at
Jesus
him.
Christ!
I run at him, lunging for his throat.
Oh no!
Okay, let's see what you got.
He's so
Holy
big.
shit, dude. You roll a 2.
Oh, damn.
That plus your attack modifier is going to glance off of Lord Silverwind's draconic skin. He has like this draconic scaling on his skin that he has like due to his sorceress origin. And that is enough to glance the blade.
What the fuck?
Sit the fuck down, bitch.
Well, I still regret everything I ever said to you, and I hate you. You vile being.
This is rather awkward. You're the one that said it, all right? You don't have to blame me.
You're
for
the
your
one that made
subconscious.
me said it, dude.
I didn't make you say anything.
Your magic,
all
your
that
sorcery.
does is make you tell the truth. That's all the spell does.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is. I'm not even kidding.
You guys gonna fuck over there or what, man? Somebody
No,
get somebody.
I rolled to pull my penis out.
Dude, convincing someone under a charm spell that all you did was like zone of truth is so fucking good. Oh my god.
Well, if that's all there is for that character, then.
Yes, it is now time for our last enemy's turn.
Oh shit.
Adversary, should we say, played by Mr. Asterix.
So who can I see like how tall is this statue in the middle? Like, can I see them fighting behind it? I obviously hear it and the gunshot, right?
Yeah, you kind of know what's going on, but let me see how much. Like, you can clearly see Lord Silverwind and Tony going at it, but
Okay. got it.
the rest is kind of like in the fog of war.
Description of this fella. This is an orc.
Ooh.
Kind of reminiscent, more or less. Kind of sort of looks like Malesh, but not fully. Just a little bit there. Is wielding a Kopesh. Shout out to Leagues.
Oh, say.
He's kind of like jacked out of his damn mind, just running up there recklessly, running towards
fuck.
Reginald Silverwind. Just like not even
no.
saying anything. Full blown sprint. Would you say I'm able to see Malesh hiding in the back corner over there?
Yes, very clearly.
One small note here. So this unnamed orc character who runs up around the back, immediately stops as soon as he sees Malesh and goes, Oi, oi, oi! What if it isn't Malesh the Cowardly? We heard you was hanging with the Dwarf Shields. Pathetic. Ever since your mama fled from the camp back home, we's the one who's running the show in the mountains. Us and the big boss Jaeger gonna get things done. Things done your pop's old bones could never imagine. Then I end my turn.
Molesh, go ahead and roll an insight check. He's definitely an orc, and he seems to have some red paint on his face.
Who the hell's that guy? I'm gonna tell you right now. Elf, you need to watch out. He's an orc. He'll kill you.
I'm quite aware. I've seen what you've done to innocent bystanders. I'll keep my
well, you're about to
words
become one of those if you don't fucking tighten up and lock in, buddy.
Does anybody have a Zin?
It snakes back to your turn, Lord Silverwim.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, clearly this orc has some history with Malesh. Perhaps this character is after him? I don't know. I'm a little bit afraid. Is the drow in the fountain dead?
No. He seems to be having a hard time swimming in this acid, though.
Oh, that's rather unfortunate. Well, okay, I won't bother with him. This Tony figure in front of me. I roll to pull my pants down.
Yeah.
Okay, I pull them up. Sorry. I would like to cast Magic Missile on Tony in front of me. I rub my hands together and prepare for a blast attack.
A good choice considering the distance. Go ahead.
Well, the first one is
Alright,
from
no,
the first Magic Missile, yeah?
3, 2, 5.
Because I'm supposed to
You
roll
do
3.
9 points of damage.
I'll take it.
Ouch! You fucking asshole! You roofie me and then convince me that I want to suck your dick, and now you're attacking me?
I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad.
Hey, man, you said you wanted to suck, and I heard it back here.
Hey, you shut up, you fucking orc!
You seem to just piss off Tony as the
That's unfortunate.
magic missiles hit him.
I would like to now run away, potentially behind. Oh wait, hold up. My fucking map got messed up.
You would know, being in combat previously, that
There we go.
getting out of range of the target would prompt an opportunity attack towards you, meaning he'd be able to hit you.
Ah,
Do you
fuck.
still continue?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna try to escape. I'm gonna try to hide behind. Let's see here. I can go 30 feet. I'm gonna hide behind Malesh.
All right. It seems like his like Tony just swings his sword in the air, kind of swiping at the place you once were, as you're able to kind of get away like successfully.
He's holding back on purpose.
Because he wants to suck
Dude,
my dick.
Yeah,
he rolled a
there's
2
something.
and a 3, dude. That's crazy. All right.
That was a terrible attempt. You clearly want me alive so you can suckle on my penis.
Why don't you keep me alive and you'll find out?
Little gay boy.
Man, I'm gonna. He says under his
Easy,
breath,
Lord
he's like,
Silverwing.
man, I'm gonna suck that dick. I'm really gonna try.
These elves, man. Such characters. Okay. Lord Silverwind, does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Okay. Molesh. It is time.
Get his
Molesh
fucking
looks
ass,
at
Molesh.
Lord Silverwind and says, "That's right, boy. Get behind me. I need those mages. I need you to stay alive. Stay at my backside. But don't put nothing in it."
I will only look respectfully.
Molesh looks over at Juan and Damascus and says, "You handle that in the acid there. Keep an eye on him." And at this point,
Yep.
I'm going to move right behind Father Tiancum, and I'm going to whisk my weapon straight at this orc that we don't know. And Malesh is going to say, "Ain't nobody talking about my mama but me." And,
Pop that ass.
and he is going to fire his pistol.
Go ahead.
Get that ass.
Fuck!
Oof.
Fuck.
You roll a 7. It glances off this orc's armor. You manage to at least hit his body, but you hit his chains that cover his chest. And the bullet glances off into the pillar.
Fucking Annie Oakley over here. Dude,
At
you
this
gotta pick
point,
it up, man.
at this point, I lean forward to Father Yancom and whisper in his ear, "Better fucking do something, buddy, or we're gonna fucking die." And I end my turn.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Father Tiancum, during everyone else's turn, quickly return to the scriptures to gain knowledge and garner strength once again. I move forward to Tony, and I recite, "So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. There will be no threesome for you." And I hit him with my hammer, my war hammer.
Go ahead.
That was the wrong one.
Oh, you just rolled the damage, yeah?
Yeah, there we go.
You swing to the left, and the drow moves to the right. He easily dodges your attack. Tony saw you smash to pieces the other drow earlier, and he is wise to the ways of the Warhammer.
You can't
And
do
you
that
miss.
again, man. Also, that penis is going to be mine. I'm honest with my feelings now. You talked me into
what?
it. You talked me into it.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm not under the spell anymore.
Oh, good heavens.
Lord Silverwind.
No, the spell
I'm-
didn't make you
He's
tell the
drow,
truth.
or
That was a joke. I didn't
Men
mean that. I
ought
was
to
kidding.
love
Stop.
their wives.
Oh, that's rich coming from you, Tiancum, you fucking hypocrite.
It was a past life. Men love their wives.
This pamphlet, though, that you speak of, can I have a copy?
Yes, I actually did. Here we go. It's,
Hey, what
thank
does
you.
it say about dwarves,
Yo,
though?
wait. What is the pamphlet actually? I see you hand those out to everybody. I don't know what's inside.
It's actually it's actually a baptismal date. It's a set time when I'm going to baptize them. I have 272 confirmed baptisms, looking for 273.
Will you
What's,
please drown the in the acid, please?
Hold up.
Yeah, sorry, Malech. Yes, we will get to that soon. I apologize to my team members for missing, and I end my turn.
I'm gonna use my action.
Go
I'm
on.
just gonna attack the guy. I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna hop up on the edge of the fountain. I'm gonna attack the guy in the acid.
Go ahead. Use what you want to do.
Yeah. Let's see. Click on the warhammer. Boop. Okay. That's a 10.
Okay. It glances like he's kind of thrashing in the water.
Fuck it. You know what I'm gonna
And
do?
while your warhammer comes down, it glances off of his armor as
You know
well.
what? Fuck this guy. I'm a dwarf wearing heavy armor. I'm gonna use my movement to just fall on top of him in an attempt
Like a Goomba
and hurting
stomp.
myself to try and keep him under the acid. I don't fucking care. This guy's going down.
I
Okay.
believe that's called a.
I'm going to count that as an attempt to grapple. So go ahead and roll an athletics check
Okay, yeah, I will do that.
or acrobatics.
Okay, definitely athletics for me.
All
Okay.
right, let's
Not the best.
Let's see. The drow kind of shrugs you off, and now you're both in this
Adios.
fountain.
Hey, like, help me.
Acid damage.
Hey, Molek, hey, homie, pick me up.
Go ahead and roll me a d8.
It's fucking burning, homie. Okay, 1d8. Oh, it's a 7. Holy
Ouch.
shit.
Oh.
Hey.
As you tussle with this drow in the acid, a lot of it gets onto you. You know,
Yeah,
being a
it
little
does.
shorter in stature, you have a lot more to lose in this acid pit.
Yeah,
and you take
fair
7
enough.
damage.
Okay, that's, you know what? It is what it is.
Can't relate.
Yeah, you do that to yourself.
All right, it's time for this drow's turn. Okay. I think he's not going to grapple onto you, but he's going to try to climb out of this. And he will easily enough. And from the top of the fountain, he's not going to walk away enough to provoke an opportunity attack, but he's going to swing down onto Juan.
Hey,
who's still in the fountain.
Yeah, no, for sure. This is not gone like I imagined it.
He's gonna roll a 3.
Okay.
So, like,
I'm not even
maybe
blocking.
you like.
I'm just
Play
thrashing.
for that.
I'm thrashing. I'm flailing. I'm just flailing, and he hits my armor somewhere, and it's fine.
The Drow are very frustrated by how this is turning out.
Okay. Hey, Folker, get down here. Come find me like a drow.
Like a sleazy scumbag. All right, Damascus, it's your turn.
All right. Damascus got really pissed off at this orc that just came through and was talking all that shit on his boy Malesh. Completely
Blunderbuss. Handle
starts
him.
disregarding everything that's going on to his right. Orc! Look at me, you son of a bitch! You don't talk that shit on my boy or his mother. Also, I'm a halfling, not a dwarf. You fucking moron. Throwing knife. One of my 2, using it right now. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
20 feet away. I can do it. Already looked into it.
Roll it.
I'm rolling it.
My fucking man.
Ooh,
That's promising.
it's a maybe.
Let me double check.
It
It meets
I
and
roll the
beats. He has an armor class of 13,
Hey,
so you hit
Titus
him.
with the runner. That's a hit,
Roll the damage.
Yes, roll the damage.
dude. Damascus is shitting on
nice.
everybody while we
Big.
flounder.
7.
There's a reason why we won the wars.
How you like that,
The orc
bitch?
billows as he gets hit with this throwing knife. It's sticking out of him now.
Dude, it's literally a Damascus 1v4. Like, we're not doing shit.
I'm about to get sexually
Dude,
assaulted.
these
Like,
drows are not
I
hitting
can do
your
this
shit
all
at
day.
all, too.
Elf, what are you doing back there? Get in here and fight.
I'm tying my shoes. I'll be there in a minute. Sorry.
We're going to say that it took you the bonus action to get that throwing knife out of your belt and throw it. So, all right, let's go ahead to Tony.
I feel like with the way I've kind of dug myself a hole with this character. I feel like he's now compelled to help the party, but he definitely views Father Tiencum as like a rival now. So,
But you took my pamphlets.
it was good. I look forward to the date, but like your man is my man now. We're sharing. So
No
it's-
3 eyes
very,
before that. He
very.
is not my man. It was one time in a bathhouse.
Okay, well,
It was actually several times in the bathhouse, but it was one day. I see. I get what you mean. Yes. Yeah.
It was a great day.
Well, it was.
No, it was a fucking boring day. I just sat outside a bathhouse.
You got a short sword.
I try. Well, I try to. I'm not gonna try to kill Father Tiencum, but I want to horribly disfigure him. So I try to push him into the fountain. Am I close enough to do that?
You were not close enough to push him. I mean, you can grapple him and like reduce his speed to 0, but I think they would
Okay.
be separate turns. It would be like an
I-
action to
I
grab
wanna-
him and an action to push him towards where you want to.
Can I please bitch fight him and like pull his hair and like just start calling him a stupid bitch and that the Silver Wind is my man? That's what I want to do. with this character.
Fuck. All right, 1 sec.
I
Not my luscious locks,
casting
please,
this
no.
charm person spell is quite backfired. I assumed we would get valuable information. Now I've got a
Tarquin,
stalker.
You made me feel again. I wanted to
no.
feel for so long. I don't care if you're a high elf. I don't care what my parents will say.
I'm violently uncomfortable right now. This is it's quite bad. Yeah,
Tony
please.
makes an unarmed strike towards Father Tiencum and rolls a 19. With an unarmed strike plus his modifier is a 20. So he goes ahead and deals 2 damage.
Take that, you silly bitch.
Ow! Why would you do
I like
that?
how it's just petty now.
I've never seen strategy like this fighting.
What
What's
is going on?
The other drow looks frustrated and confused, bathed in acid.
I look back to the orc, and I say, "I'm no longer part of Jaeger's crew. I am with Lord Silverwind."
The orc just grunts at you.
Lord Silverwind, my beloved.
He does have that effect on people.
And now the orc, correct?
Orc's turn.
Orc's turn?
Shit.
Yeah. So he just got a throwing knife, like, embedded in, his arm? Just stuck in there?
That's fucking right, dude. You'll have another one soon. Keep that shit up.
I reckon I can make it towards Damascus if I run.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just gonna beeline for him, because the orc's probably pretty pissed off.
Like trample over this drow's body
yeah,
as you
just
make
run
your
over
way
the body,
between
yeah.
Molesh and Damascus.
I'm fucking swinging.
Are you going to use the special effect or no?
Yeah, we'll go for it. It's
I don't
Okay.
think you need to do that. How about a regular
The orc
attack?
swings his brilliant Kopesh. You feel the stars kind of glisten off of the edge as it makes an attack at advantage.
This doesn't look good for me, lads.
17.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Damascus, no!
Damascus, your armor class is 18, so it's going to hit
shit,
hard into your armor, and it's going to bounce off, like the orc frustrated. But he put his all into the
So
swing.
strong, little guy.
okay. As a
Lot
bonus
of heart.
action,
This little
can
guy.
as a bonus action, I'm assuming I'm pretty damaged from, like, bleeding and shit. Can I grab, like, swipe some of the blood off of the wound from the throwing knife and try to splash it in his face?
Let's do it. All right. What are we going to roll here? That. Let's do dexterity.
Yeah.
You can easily get the blood, but do you nail him in the face with it? All right, give me a sec. Can you give me a dexterity save, Damascus? Or was it
all right.
Molesh that you're targeting?
Oh, Damascus, the one who had thrown the
Okay.
knife.
All right.
I can't
Here we
see
go.
shit, apparently.
Dang.
Holy
You
shit.
both roll
bitch.
I'll
19s.
tell you right now today, a little bit of blood ain't nothing to Blunderbuss. He's eating the munch of many tavern whores bleeding.
Ah.
You
What
fling
the
the blood at Damascus, but it just coats his torso in this drow's blood. This drow's and your own orcish blood. As Damascus just looks visibly like freaked out that you're just biologically attacking him with your body fluid.
All those fails.
Okay. Lord Silverwind, is your turn.
I would like to call over to Tony. Tony, my dear, I've actually come around. I think I do want to be with you, but there's one problem, Tony. That vicious orc is attacking our friends. If we kill him, there will be nothing separating us from being together forever. Shall we both attack him now and attempt to take him out once and for all?
I don't believe you. I want a contract. I know how you high elves work, and you go back on promises.
There's no need for a contract when we're in love. It's quite simple.
He's already, like, he is so, like, this guy is so fucked up right now that, like, he has it in his mind that he's gonna have to forcefully make this high elf love him, and he's, like, determined to. But he thinks that he's trying to be tricked right now. He doesn't want to be hurt again. So I think he definitely needs a roll of persuasion, and depending on that.
Yeah. At
Okay.
disadvantage is what I'm thinking.
Thanks for
Yeah,
that
that's good.
explanation, by the way, so we fully understand the emotional state of this.
I really think it's good.
That charm fucked. This guy was already on, like, thin ice for a psychosis break, and then the moment that charm hit, it just fucking shattered his psyche. He doesn't know what to do anymore.
All right, a persuasion at disadvantage.
I rolled that. Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
Feel free to actually do something in the fight whenever you get a chance, boys.
You've got that.
Do you
you're
not
doing
remember
absolutely
when
incredible.
I crippled the drow to your left earlier? You act like no one is helping. I landed in
You're
an
really
insane blow.
interrupting a sensitive moment right now. I
Lord,
feel like
Lord
you're not
Silverwind,
really-
roll a d20. Lord Silverwind, can you roll
you're Lord
a
Silverwind.
d20?
You want me to roll? Okay. Bam.
Oh!
Oh, buddy.
Well, look who showed up to the party.
You know,
What do you roll?
A nat
Natural
20.
a natural 20. I guess he does
no.
convince you.
As you roll this natural 20, and he's now just instantly flipped and convinced, and this like also like your claws dig deeper into him now. It's worse than before. And he's like, you know what? I think I believe you. Yes, I will help you fight this orc, and afterwards we're going to live happily ever after, and I will make you so happy, Lord Silverwind. I'm going.
Of course.
You are so I madly in love go to attack the orc.
Father Tiancum, do you hit him in a attack of opportunity, or do you let this happen?
Let it happen, buddy. Let it happen.
Yeah, we're gonna let it happen for now. We're just going to let him pass.
Speechless. Father Tiancum stands still.
Scratching my head.
Drow.
I don't know what's going on now.
He will roll on his turn though.
Okay. And I would still like to roll to attack the vicious orc as well.
Go ahead.
Let's see. I guess so. Does my firebolt do like AoE damage? Is that unsafe to cast?
Firebolt. I mean,
Firebolt does not do that, right?
Yeah, I think you could just hit.
Okay.
One.
I will cast firebolt then.
You rolled a natural 1
Fuck.
on it.
Ooh.
And it is not going to hit.
Fuck.
So it kind of whizzes off and like barely dodges like the prisoners being shackled above. Like they kind of rise their feet up a little bit to not get hit by this firebolt.
You about hit me, man. What the hell?
So I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. It's quite a stressful situation. We don't have this here where I'm from in Arendelle. It's very nice there. It's lovely.
Oops.
Molesh. What are you doing?
Molesh is very caught off guard by almost taking firebolt to the back of his head. After exchanging words with the elf Silverwind, he's going to move back. Offset to the left. Oh, wait. Sorry. Offset to the left of Damascus. And once again, we'll take aim at the orc,
Get that ass.
crying out into the wind. I fucking hate you, man! I'm gonna hit you this time! And he shoots his pistol again.
Oh, natural 20.
Holy.
Dude.
Locking it in!
About fucking time.
Locking it in!
Boom. All right. Fire your pistol. Holy shit.
Dude.
Dude, you blow a big hole in his shoulder, and the orc kind of steps back, like phased by your
God.
attack.
You
But
rolled
the
almost
orc-
max damage, bro.
The orc is going to be able to roll against you as well.
Fuck.
I've been missing a lot, but sometimes I hit.
Molesh fires a shot into this orc, crippling his arm. All right. Father Tiancum, is your turn.
As I start my turn, I look at Lord Tyquin, and I'm kind of like
Tarquin,
motioning,
motherfucker.
Tarquin, and I'm motioning towards Tony, and I'm like, because now Tony's back turned to me, you know, and I'm like, what are we doing with him? Like, what's?
We are
you want me to?
madly in love.
Yeah, I'm not talking to Tony. I'm making facial contact with Lord
You're
Tarquin.
you're gesturing.
Yeah,
You're not
and
saying anything?
are we
Okay.
really gonna, And what is your response?
I sit there and I just kind of shrug. I'm like, I don't fucking
He's
know.
also
I'm
confused. He's like, dude,
just,
I'm-
I don't know. I'm just
Father,
trying to do.
Father, come! Attack
Okay.
the orc! Attack the orc! He talked about my mama.
You see, as I receive the plea from Molek, and I decide to not take a stance behind Tony because I was gonna give a really backstabbing blow to Tony because I was gonna have his back, and I was gonna take him out because I don't know to be trusted. But I now don't know what's going on. I'm actually going to leap on to the I'm gonna leap onto the fountain edge and run over to Juan and try to aid him out of the acid pool.
hey,
And it is exactly the distance I drew it out. If I were to be on top of, like, right next to that guy, I could get there. And then I'd want to pull Juan from the depths of the acid and save him. And he's in the fountain, and he's like a turtle flipped on his back.
Yeah,
'cause,
dude,
like,
exactly,
his arms are.
yeah.
He's got his
Like
shield.
a
His shield is on his
cockroach.
back, and it's like
Yeah, yeah.
his tortoise shell. And I reach down and try to get him. What do I roll?
A strength check, please.
Oh, he's so tiny. Surely that's at advantage, right?
He is in heavy armor, and you were trying to reach him out
true,
of this pool.
True.
in
A quick,
mid-combat.
I'm
a quick
dense.
strength check.
Mm.
13.
do you want me to give some kind of?
He stays in the
contested-
pool.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
no.
rough.
Why don't you roll a d22? If you beat a 13, you're out of the pool.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, Juan. He grabs at your hand
Nice
and he
one,
tries to
homie.
yank
Hey.
you.
Yeah. So, this
His
fucking
little legs,
rose,
his
dude.
little legs, he can't get out.
Grab my arms. Grab my legs. Help me.
I'm just upset with myself. I'm beside both of us that we couldn't figure it out, and I look back at Molek like, bro, we're gonna need your strength, and I end my turn.
Okay. I mean, with my turn, there's still a drow next to me, right?
Yes, but please roll 1d8
Right. Yes. I
because
will
you
do
start
that.
your turn in the acid.
1d8. 1. Thank
Oh,
God.
thank
Very
God.
nice. You take
Thank-
1 point of damage from the acid
Thank Moradin.
as Father Tiancum is kind of wrestling you out from it.
I'm so
Okay,
happy
yeah.
that he didn't take
Yeah.
a lot of damage. I would have
Yeah.
felt that on my soul, all the damage
he
he would have
helps.
taken.
Yeah, he's gonna help me out. I'll get out, and I'm gonna move around him. I'm just gonna shove this guy back in. I'm gonna try and, like, as I'm crawling out, like throw him back in.
He's distracted by Father
I really
Tiancum.
want this to
Go ahead.
happen. Okay, so athletics check.
Yes.
Ooh, 19.
There we
Hey.
go.
Beat that.
See? He does not, and he ends
Hell
up back
yeah.
into the acid.
I was like, get back in there, Folker. And I'm like crawling out, and I'm gonna grab my warhammer. I'm just gonna like hit him in the knee.
bitch.
So he's just
Hell
kinda
yeah.
like, and then like drag him back in.
Twist his dick.
Yeah.
Twist
His dick
I
off.
reach back in there.
All
and I
of the
twist his dick.
prisoners above are watching this happen. And they're all in disbelief as you're just bathing this man in the acid below.
I reach back in there and I'm trying to grab his dick, but it's like he's under acid, and so I'm like kind of like I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. That's that. That's my turn.
And,
And
he takes
as
5
Father
points of
Tiancum
damage.
helps me, like grabs my armor and helps pull me out of there, and be like, gracias, homie.
De nada.
Father, this is the second time you have saved my life.
Gracias.
The
Ariel, the goddess of everything.
That's
Hey man,
his
she's
aura.
pretty cool.
But she's she's the goddess of winter, actually. That's why she's rather cool, chilly, if you would.
That's good. That's a good joke. It doesn't really land in Dwarvish because like Frio isn't. It's not the same, but
It's funny.
Ariel
And
is the goddess of winter. I don't get it.
yeah. No, there's a that's the deity I worship is Ariel, or yeah, I keep saying it's Ariel, and she's the goddess of like winter.
Aurel. Of the freezing cold of the winter.
yeah. But
Yes.
I was saying that in Dwarvish, cool and cool aren't like the same word.
We should work on that joke later around the campfire.
Yeah.
We shall come back to it at the campfire workshop.
Mm.
Can I roll to kill myself?
Okay, I am my turn. That's my action, was to do that, and
Sounds good. The draw is gonna roll to hit you, but he's going to miss.
oh hell yeah.
And it is now Damascus's turn.
Okay, I mean, I guess what do I have? I guess it's just
On the
gotta
bus. Finish him.
It's got to be an attack on the orc.
Go ahead.
Get his ass. Eat his ass.
You're trying to beat a 13.
Oh.
That's not gonna do it. Roll natural 1. You move to the side. The orc moves to the other, completely missing him.
Damascus got a little
can-
cocky with the last couple good hits that they had.
You can roll again though. You are a
Oh,
two-handed dagger fighter.
Oh,
Where
wonderful.
is the other one going?
Oh, to the orc. Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Ah.
This one misses too, though. He moves to the left. He moves to the right. He moves to the right. You move to the left. You do not hit the orc this turn, unfortunately.
Shit's
Orc
getting
looks
real now.
pleased. Okay. All right, Tony. Are you gonna hit the orc again?
To show like my true dedication and you know my love for Lord Tarquin Silverwind. I say your name right, by the way. I rush at this orc to finish him off.
Oh, finish him off, you say?
Oh, dear Lord,
Heyo.
take it.
What did he mean by that?
Right.
Elaborate.
He rolls a 6 and a 1, and he misses.
Fuck.
I tried, man.
Dude, these
but
drows suck. What is going on with the drow? All right, it is now the orc's turn.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna try to running spear Father Teen Cub into the water or into
Oh,
the acid.
Jesus.
I love how it's just everyone throwing everyone into the
It
acid.
is Tiancum. You can spear
It's
me
a
and throw me
pool,
all
dude.
you want, but it is Tian. I'm not Teen Cum. What is this Teen Cum that keeps getting grabbed? It is Tiancum. Tiancum.
Okay.
Into
The
acid
orc
I
rolls a
go.
19. Yes, and you get flung into the acid. You are barely holding on to like your footwork on the fountain as you try to help Juan. And as a surprise, the orc pushes you from behind into the acid.
You want me to roll a
Pretty
D8?
good now, buddy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah, ha, ha.
You
Let's
take
Oh,
1
nice.
point of
Let's
acid
go.
damage.
Acid is nothing for a holy man like me.
Very nice. Lord Silverwind, what is it that you do?
Well, everyone looks like they're having a lot of fun at the fountain trying to push everybody in. So I would like to sprint towards
Yes,
the
dude.
orc and
And
push
push
him
him
into
in.
the fountain.
I love it so
This
much.
is gonna be very hard.
You're just the petty
Elf, be
spellcaster.
careful,
Like
I need my mages. What are you doing?
does what sound does he make as he shoves this much larger man into the?
Yeah.
Yes,
Exactly.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Okay, what do I
I knew
roll?
you would deliver on that one. I had a feeling.
Give me an athletics or an acrobatics check.
You can do
Athletics
this.
or acrobatics. Okay, Lord Tarquin Silverwind may be bony and sleek and very weak physically speaking, but he is full of determination. He rolls his sleeves up. He cracks his knuckles. He braces the position and sprints forward to push the orc into the pond of fucking acid scum and
Damn, he's slow as hell.
yeah.
Moxie's so
You
wide.
kind of run up to the orc and start pushing him, but you like as soon as your hands start touching him, your feet just don't move, and you're just standing in place trying to push this man helplessly as he kind of grunts down upon you.
Hey, push him in, dude.
I'm trying. He's really heavy.
Oh my god,
That's so good.
you guys are too much. Molesh, go ahead.
Malesh is extremely confused as he hears everybody struggling in the acid. He sees the elf, Silver Spoon, struggling to push the orc. And at this point, Malesh becomes very concerned and says, Elf! Tony's getting too close to you. He might suck you off. Fuck you, Tony! And then he fires his pistol at Tony.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Dude.
It's
Yeah,
me,
what's up?
Tony.
Help us.
Oh my God.
Holy
No, Tony's
That's so fucked out, Tony.
At this point,
Bye-bye,
Malesh is locked
Tony.
in. He braces himself, puts his handgun on top of his shield, and blasts Tony into oblivion.
Holy fucking shit.
I like to think you have like a notch in your shield that like you commonly put your gun on top of and kind of worn a notch into to make this shot. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
It's not 23.
You blast into Tony. It's not quite enough to kill him, but Tony is very bloodied. He took some damage earlier in the fight, and now he is kind of on death's door as like he looks towards you, Malesh, and he kind of gives like a, "Why, man?"
What the fuck? I just felt I started feeling again, and now I'm going to die.
Tony,
I'm going-
I do apologize. I'm sorry. We would have talked
I
to
know
him
what you're trying to do, boy. You're trying to suck him off. I need my
It's the heat
mages. I need to
battle.
find my daddy.
Good gosh. Father Tiakum, it is your turn.
Ah, yes. I will start my turn by attempting to get out of this acid fun party that's just been going on the whole time. I don't want to be partake of it anymore. What do I have to roll? I want to get out.
You can just get out,
Oh,
but
nice.
the issue is you are within the range of the drow, so he's gonna be able to prompt an opportunity attack if you get out.
Wrestle him with the poison.
So be it.
Kill his
I
ass.
will. Nope. I will get out of the poison, and yeah, I'll take the.
Hey, if you get up on that ledge, roll me an acrobatics or an athletics check, because that would not prompt it, but you're trying to get back up on the ledge in which you were.
Boom. I'm back up on
Okay.
the
Sure
ledge.
enough.
Yep.
You're able to hop on the ledge
I actually,
without
I
taking
rolled so good.
damage.
I did a 360 jump and kind of land both my feet, and everyone's like, wow, no one knew he had that in him. It was almost like God aided me in that jump, and everyone's like, wow, that's crazy. And I look at Juan. Juan's next to me. Yeah, we high five. Like, dude, did you just see that?
I've never seen a
That was.
Caucasian man move like that.
Yeah, it was like nothing. No. It had to have been an act of God. It was so incredible. And then I swing my warhammer at the orc that is slightly below me, and because I'm on the ledge above him, and I swing it at him.
Sounds good. Go ahead and
Boom.
roll that.
Yo.
Okay.
Boom.
You go ahead and hit. Boom. Is that all you would like to do?
And with the
your
might
damage?
of God, I grace the warhammer on his head, and it lands. But it kind of dinks off and doesn't do a lot of damage, but it landed.
And that's all you'd like to do with your turn?
Oh yeah. Then sorry. Then I end my turn after hitting him a 6. Right? That's what I did. I hit him a 6. Boom.
Yes.
Dome.
Okay.
Do we know how much HP the orc has? Do we? Is that
Yeah,
like
he must
knowledge?
be fucking close.
Is that
He
unknown?
is pretty tanky. He looks. I can only kind of describe you what he looks like, as a
Yeah.
status check.
What's
like, I
the
can't
state
give
of
you
the enemies
the
that we have
HP.
left? How's everyone looking?
Tony looks very bloodied. The other drow looks very bloody too. And this orc, he looks like he's still got some vitality in him. He definitely like is bloodied, but he definitely looks a lot farther along than his counterparts.
Okay.
Sounds good. My turn has ended, and it's off to you, Juan.
Okay. Yeah. I am going to just make an attack with my warhammer against the drow next to me.
In the acid, go ahead.
Yeah, that one. Boom.
Boom.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh. that's gotta be.
Dang. You send him to the Shadow Realm.
Yes.
The drow's just flailing in this acid.
Yo, okay, so
for a while now.
What
do you
for
do?
Flavor? Did you say that? So there's, I mean, we've kind of ignored this whole part of the thing, but there's a bunch of people hanging from chains around this statue. Is that the? Am I describing that properly?
That's correct.
Yes, there are.
So
there,
would you
there
say?
are 9 alive people.
Are there like extra
Hanging from this
chains or
chain.
manacles anywhere, like hanging down?
Yeah, like right behind the statue, like you kind of see like where they kind of made a ribbon of the chains to hang from the statue, and like one
Okay.
is like descended into the
I want to pick this
Acid.
guy up around his like, because I'm short but strong. I want to pick this guy up and then have like Father Tian come like tag team with me, and he, while I'm holding him, he wraps the chains around his neck, and then I'm gonna like, as we're balancing on this thing, I'll set him down and like push him off, and he like slips off and hangs himself.
the drow perishes under the chains wrapped around his neck. He did not
Sick.
live
Sick. That's cool.
past
Yeah.
the chains choking him out.
I see Father Tian come do like his thing, and then I feel like I should also do like a thing.
Yeah, I immediately grabbed the book and did the prayer that he has a good passing. It sucks
I'll
to
do
kill
it
him, but
kind
it
of
had to
awkwardly,
happen.
and then kiss my pendant.
And then I throw a pamphlet at his dead body.
Yeah, what's up, fucker? And then I have my turn.
Yeah.
It lands in the acid and just kind of burns into nothing.
Sometimes it's like, you know, like the seed falls on like harsh ground and doesn't take root or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Okay.
Amen.
All right.
Alrighty, it is now Damascus's turn because this drow is
Blunderbuss!
All right, he's dead.
Kill him!
Damascus is frustrated after missing 2 daggers in the last turn. He jumps on this big ass orc's back and tries to put him in a sleeper, just like a little monkey on top of him, and just does whatever he can to choke him out.
Sounds good. Could I get a strength check?
You sure can.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Ooh.
That's sick,
Yeah, we'll take
dude.
that.
That was a
19. Alrighty. That's fine. You rolled a 19. Still +4. Say it meets and beats. Okay. You have grappled the orc, and he is kind of like flailing like back and forth, now having to deal with you on his back. It doesn't deal any damage, so I'm treating it as a grapple. Unfortunately. Here. Alrighty.
He also notices that the orc has a little flask on the side of him, and while he's kind of hanging on him, he pulls it off and takes a sip out of it.
Some orcish mead, or so you'd think.
Nah. Malesh drinks much better shit than this.
Blunderbuss, I have to inform you. It's a vial of his seed.
What'd you...
Orcs keep
The
it
orc
on
would
him.
know best.
They're not half orcs. They're full orcs. They're fucking degenerates.
Why would he just keep a flask of it on him at all times?
To spread it into the people they pillage.
I have once been to a restaurant that served orc cum. It was a Michelin star. It was a 2-star. How did that taste? How did it feel across the palate? I've always wanted to try.
Honestly, not too
Absolutely
bad.
nasty.
It was good. Yeah, no, I actually liked it when I had it as well.
The solidity levels are a bit high for my liking, personally, but yeah.
God.
I had mine with a great pairing. It was so wonderful.
It's like a cheese stick
I knew
where
you
it's
guys
like
were gay.
halfway
Holy
down
shit,
and it's
you're
still
really
in your
gay.
mouth.
This is not gay. This is okay in the eyes of the Lord.
You're really bending the rules right now to suit you, but that's
Won't be
that's
the
okay.
only thing. Hey, the only
That's
thing that
all right.
bends around here is in the rules. You know what I'm saying?
Are you? That's weird.
Tony?
Nothing. Sorry.
Hey, no, seriously, Father, though, like, what exactly do you mean?
You know what? Yeah, I'm reading scripture. I'm so sorry. I must garner strength. My bad.
Hey man, like personally, you made like a big difference in my life, and I like kind of look up to you. What do you mean by that?
I'm reading. I will get back to you shortly with what God has to say about what I said.
Okay, I trust you implicitly, so
Yes, and yeah, I can read and you cannot, so I will help.
I can read, but that's fine.
Oh yeah.
So let me get this straight. Damascus jumped on the orc's back trying to choke him out, failed to do so, then stole a mysterious vial, taking a swig of what is orc cum, presumably either spat it out or swallowed, and now he's just hanging with cum dripping from his mouth on top of this orc.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Precisely.
that's one way of
That's
describing.
canon.
You pretty much got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the nail on the head, dude.
You can't write this. You can't write this.
Write this down.
I think you wouldn't write this is another way of putting that.
Depends who you're talking to. Clearly, we would. So
Yeah,
It's really
that did
plumbing
happen.
about their
Exactly.
lineage. They carry that shit around on them. But, you know, Blunderbuss, he swallowed a lot of things in his day, and it'll be all right.
It looked like something else.
It's Tony's turn.
As I am laying
Still
there
trying to do, Tony.
bleeding, I am just fixed on Lord Tarquin, and I just feel compelled towards him, and I don't have very many actions. Like, I'm just sitting there and using my move just to slowly crawl towards Lord Tarquin, calling out to him. Did I do good? Did I do good? Did I do good?
You're making this real hard, dude.
Tell me I did good. And he's distraught. He's so distraught. And then that's the end of that.
Tarquin, tell him to chop off his own penis.
No, don't worry. We'll solve this when the time comes. He'll be fine. Let me
Have
handle
him
this.
fetch us some ale.
I don't think he's in a state to do that. He looks rather weak. I don't think he's gonna live much longer. It's probably his last turn, to be honest. He's not doing well.
He shot me in the chest.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. This is my.
He was reaching. I saw where he was going to try and suck you. I saw he was going to suck you.
That's probably true. Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. It is now the orc's turn.
Okay. So I still got Damascus around the orc's neck. Okay, I think, and Tony is on hands and knees bleeding out, crawling towards Reginald. Okay. I think the orc will, like, while shaking, look down, see that Tony, who is behind him, tried to strike at him previously, and yell out, "Use a filthy traitor, just like Molesh," and try to do a death blow on him while he's on his hands and knees, swinging at him.
Go ahead. We will roll.
Holy
A natural
shit.
20.
Oh my
The orc was
that's
natural
rough.
20.
Oh my.
How do you want to
See
flavor
ya,
this,
Tony.
Oh no.
Mr. Orc? How do you end this man's
Yeah.
career and permanently?
I think
God.
with Damascus flailing on the orc's back, he'll kind of lean onto one leg. Because keep in mind, Damascus is a halfling, so it's not really weighing him down that much. This is a big full orc, not a filthy half orc. I'll have the orc kick Tony in the ribs, and then proceed to try to smash on his head with his plated foot.
Oh.
Oh, my
man.
gosh.
It's very visceral.
Sure enough, it comes down and just his head splatters like a watermelon dropped from a
Oh.
20-story building.
Hey, maybe we ain't so different. You smash that dick sucking fiend.
The orc gets his turn.
Hey, are you like trying
Aaron
to
Greer's a
ingratiate yourself
Brief
with this guy?
pause,
What's
but-
going on?
The brutality.
With it being a natural 20 and such a viscous blow, you see the spirit of Tony rise out of him as he rises above to the great beyond, and all you hear is, "I just wanted to suck his dick."
Oh
Hey, no,
my.
Mordin's that way.
thing
Mordin's
bad.
that way. Hey.
And I threw a pamphlet.
Nice.
Little too late, buddy. Little too late.
It's a little paper airplane. You just like.
Craziness. All right, Lord Silverwind. It is just your party and this raging orc. What are you doing? And Damascus is hanging from his neck. grappling him in place.
Well, I would, first of all, everyone, I think we should just back up first. We should take a minute, just calm down. I would like to formally apologize for whatever I did to that beast to inspire him to really try these visceral homosexual acts on me. I think I can speak for everyone when I said that was very uncomfortable. This was neither the time nor the place. And Mr. Orc, I know we're currently in battle, and I would like to actually say thank you for doing that, because my next action was gonna be just to kill Tony. I was gonna kill him. I was gonna walk over and I was gonna hit him maybe with a quarterstaff. You're dead. You cannot say anything. You stop haunting us. What
His
is
body's
that?
like deflating or something. That's making
No.
stop.
Your head has been
Eyes
popped
knees
like
from
a
the graveyard.
boba bubble
Begin the
in
prayer
an
of
Asian
banishing
girl's
of the
mouth.
ghosts.
You
Oh,
cannot say
Slop
anything.
and spit. What is those noises?
I'll find the prayer to get rid of the spirit. You carry on.
Yes, please do. Orc, I know we've got our differences right now, and we are going to proceed to try to kill each other, potentially after this. But perhaps there's something we can do. Maybe there's some sort of bargain we could strike. Is that? How do you feel about that, Mr. Orc?
I mean, the
We've
orcs-
got you
it's just
rather
getting
outnumbered.
strangled. Like just getting strangled by Damascus around his neck.
Damascus, stop! Okay, I move over to Damascus and I grab his little fucking ankle and I yoink him off.
What? How about you give me a athletics check? where do you yank this man?
I yank him, I grab him by the ankle. He's just kind of like dangling. And Damascus, this is a time for debate, discussion.
He's been
speech.
talking about my mama. What are you doing, Al?
No,
What the hell?
no. I'll place him gently down, and I'll say, Orc, Mr. Orc, perhaps there's a deal we can strike. Would you be interested?
Can you roll me a persuasion check, Lord Silverman?
Oh my God,
About damn time.
Holy.
I'm
Yep.
pretty persuasive.
Me-
You know, my damage is nothing, but my persuasion, my speech is good.
Unfortunately, the orc rolls a natural 20.
Fuck.
And with his charisma modifier, he resists your urge. He is hell-bent on ending your lives as part of his mercenary contract.
Well, Mr. Orc, have it your way. Okay, we've got you wildly outnumbered. I begin to bring my hands together. You see sparks of fire in between my hands. The room starts to illuminate, and I cast Firebolt. Fuck!
I must say, Reginald, it might be time to put the firebolt away.
Yes, my tongue may be silver, but my hands are bronze.
He did this.
What are you doing over there, Charmander? Fucking hit his ass!
Bro, he did like the same thing when we were at this like church temple a couple of weeks ago. It was terrible,
I
man.
don't want to
Miss
think about it.
and
That
miss
was
and
dude,
miss
no,
and miss
bro,
You should
and
light like a
miss.
candle so I can see next time I
We
shoot.
would have died if it
Oh,
wasn't for my
dear.
divine smite, which saved us.
You're not always the main character, okay?
That time I
of the
was.
Tencom.
It was great.
Hey,
No.
homie, was it your divine smite or was it like Ariel's divine smite?
It was.
Oh,
it was.
you're claiming
It was.
providence for
dang,
your own god.
I said
I,
RL. You guys. I did say RL. Don't listen to Juan. He doesn't speak. He talks funny. You all have heard it. Sorry,
I speak
Juan.
Elvish too. I
You
speak
know,
Elvish, Dwarvish, Undercommon. I'm like a learned man.
I apologize, everyone.
studied
I'm
in
just
a
getting a
voice
little
school.
heated.
Language
It
is
was
the new
our
Father
moment.
Tianco.
You're right. It was our moment. It wasn't my moment.
Lord Silverwind, I roll behind the scenes with your critical failure. You just barely missed the DC. If you made the DC, you would have pegged one of these poor innocent people
Pegged,
chained
you
up
say?
behind you.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
But
I was
it
like,
just
all this.
whizzes by and like sears the eyebrows off of one of these like poor innocent souls looking down upon this very strange fight.
Hey, I'm like loving the drama and everything, but can we wrap this up? We got like some amigos that are hanging by their arms, I think.
All right, I end my turn. It's whoever's next to go for it, please.
As one of them hears Juan say that from the rafters, they're like, I don't know, this is pretty cool. Got a pretty good view from up here. Y'all are doing some cool shit.
They love us. They absolutely love us.
I just
right,
figured
never
this
mind.
was
I
the
take-
Adventurers Guild. They
I
probably
completely-
they're probably gassed up. This has been fun.
Bro, I take that back. Like, let's fuck around a little, you know? What do I know?
Well, I believe it is your turn. Actually, no, I take that back. It's Malesh's turn.
Molesh.
Hey, Molesh, we're like waiting for you, man. Whatever you want to do.
Molesh is very confused that he just saw Silver Spoon attempt to
Diplomacy. I attempted diplomacy.
with an orc.
Silver Spoon.
Clearly has no.
Stop calling me Silver Spoon. It's not my name. My name is Silverwind. 5th in line to inherit the kingdom of Eredin.
Molesh realizes quickly how little life
fifth?
experience Silver Spoon has. At
second.
26 trying diplomacy on a cruel orc. At this
Hey.
point, though, I will attempt to talk to the orc and ask him where he came from and how he knows me.
He called you a traitor.
Through intimidation.
All right, go ahead and roll that.
Ooh.
He's kind of on his death's row. He definitely recognizes Molesh's significances to him and answers back.
Yeah, you think
And
he'd
what does he
too,
answer?
Yeah, especially because he seems to have some type of relation. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Well, so what do you say specifically? Like you're trying to intimidate and inquire? Malesh?
I ask you, orc, who are you? Where are you from? How do you know my mother? What is my lineage? Do you know my lineage? I must know!
Kind of coughing a little bit and clearly pretty wounded from the chunk out of his shoulder missing from the crazy ass bullet from before. The orc kind of coughs a little bit and goes, My name's Angron, and I'm from same as you. Only difference is I ain't weak nor a coward.
Okay. Do I still have one more action at this point?
Yes, you have not taken your action. You just asked him a
Okay.
question.
Molech answers to this with, I'm Molech from the Earthspore Mountains, and you will feel my steel! And then
Bitch.
I shoot him. Make sure I'm on the right thing. Oh!
Oh!
Very
Damn.
nice.
Pop that ass.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Ooh.
9. Taking another chunk out of him. I will say, like, upon realizing, like, his significance, towards Molesh, he kind of, like, buckles his knees, like, completely overwhelmed by all of the enemies around him. And he, kind of loses his will for combat.
Okay, does that mean we're out of turn order?
Yes, we are out of initiative now.
Okay.
The orc kind of buckles down, kind of fearing for his life. No mercenary contract could convince him otherwise. His life is more valuable than that. The orc kind of looks up at Molesh as he walks up, almost like he recognizes him.
Maybe I was wrong about you. We orcs? Wait, accent changed, but yeah, basically he says, maybe I was wrong about you. I'm not doing that shit anymore. Yeah, we orcs only respect one thing and one thing only, and that's strength. And you've shown plenty of it.
The orc puts his like hands behind his back and has one of you like tie him up.
Oh dear. Oh boy. Dibs.
Orc, tell us about your leader. Where is he? Why are you guys here?
That is why someone referenced a battery earlier. I don't remember who, but someone said battery. That must be the power source they're after.
The Tony, it was the guy who says something.
Yes, the very gay one. I remember now.
Yeah, I'm glad he found his true identity
Saroja.
before he
That must have hurt his whole life to finally get to suck a dick and die.
Yes.
Remember, there are hostages hanging above this asset. One of them is Saroja, and one of them is the guild leader, To Jacomi.
Damascus,
someone
which
help me
one
with
is
this.
Saroja?
Yeah, someone help me with this. I'm gonna start trying to get him down.
Saroja, what's going on?
I can cast Mage Hand to attempt to undo their shackles, and we need someone down to catch them.
Wait, they just said that only the Jaeger would have the locks to undo them.
Yes.
Fuck.
Only Jaeger would be able to undo these bindings. I don't think there's a thief among you good enough to undo these.
Hey,
Unfortunately.
where did he go?
And it would take too much time. Remember, they said they only had an hour. They went above into the vault, right above us. You best be careful if you do go up there.
Okay, yeah. I mean, sure. Are there any like traps or anything that you guys put into the vault?
There are a few security measures. There are 3 doors, leading up to the vault. And without your Guildmaster ID card, you'd have to go through a series of trials to be able to make it in successfully. Unfortunately, I don't have mine on me. Again, it seems Jaeger has taken that too.
Do any of you have your Guildmaster ID card or?
I believe Blunderbuss has a few different fake IDs he's used in his day.
Those work.
I have
these
my
high-level
missionary
enchantments.
name tag, but I do not know if that is the same as what we're looking for.
No.
The caterers suddenly went mad and attacked everybody.
The caterers went mad. Were they part of this conspiracy, or perhaps were they controlled by some malignant being?
That we do not know. I asked Mr. Jacoby here too, and he was not sure.
Well, what are these trials that you speak
all I
of
know-
to enter this vault?
I know the first one is a guard at the desk. The second, I have not been privy to it myself, but there's like a statue of a lion, and there was some sort of water basin in the third one, leading up to the vault.
Okay, so like we better hurry, guys. Maybe we just go get through these doors, brush through these challenges, hold Jaeger at gunpoint and say, "We'll kick your ass if you don't like stop."
When you say it like that, it sounds easy. I agree. I concur. We should go.
I mean, holy shit! Like Molek just shot that guy like 3 times, and that was fucking crazy. And then like Damascus cut those people really bad.
Before
He
we
must be in the vault
continue,
already.
Does anybody need any healing? I can. Who's low on health? Who needs to get healed back up?
Oh, I can do that. Don't worry about that. I mean, I'm a
Anybody-
little hurt, but
Yeah, you're good. Anyone who needs the healing? Nobody.
I'm perfectly
All right.
fine. I took no damage.
Those
so
drows
that
were
was incredible.
so weak. They were no man. The orc whimpering at the end. Oh my god! Imagine.
I'm gonna use. I can use my channel divinity
growls.
to heal a total of 15 hit points, 8 of which I would use on myself. So does anyone like needs some hit points? I got 7 left to distribute.
I'll take a sip.
Damascus
I'll take one.
I'm fine.
How much are you down, T Papa?
Just one. I took it from the acid pool.
Okay, you can have one. Is anyone else taking any damage whatsoever?
No,
There's
those
no
drows
way.
sucked. No, they're awful.
This
You know,
orc
they
is
missed
strong.
everything.
Okay.
They
Well,
rolled very shittily.
Okay, well,
the
go
only
ahead and
one-
heal yourself, T Papa, and I'm
Thank
gonna.
you. I've taken the
I'll
hit point.
distribute some of my healing amongst the people that are hanging there, just to kind of like bolster their spirits as I lift
thank
my the pendant that hangs around my neck, and Juan Valdez will say something under his breath in Dwarvish, and
Hey, man. Hey, dwarf. You down there. Hey, dwarf.
Yeah. What? Oh, hey, what's up?
Can you bring me some beer, some ale?
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Give him the cum.
Tyrus.
Give him the cum.
Hey,
Don't give him the comments, man.
Is there any ale? I don't see any ale. It was all like acid.
See, I told you he would get me it.
Hey, Fulker, what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Give me the ale.
Hey, no. Hey, no, fuck you. You know what
We
I'm gonna
have
do?
3 of you back home.
Wait, so who's saying this? Is just one of the dudes hanging?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a
We should
token
not
up.
save that.
It's one of the higher elites.
What does he look like? What does he look like?
He looks like a nobleman that probably gives a lot to the guild.
Okay. All right, fucker. Hey, check this out. Do we have any, like, is there anything laying around the room that hasn't been destroyed or disheveled? Anything like, I don't know.
All sorts of stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some of the chains that are inevitably lying around. I'm gonna, like, chain up the body of the dead orc, then tie it on this guy's ankle and just, like, let it hang and pull him
Wait, the
down.
orc's not dead, is he?
The orc's almost lifeless.
Or the fucking a
Orc's
dwarf.
still alive.
I don't know. I'm just hanging a body off of this guy.
He's
So
bleeding
he's
Dead
out,
Dro.
though.
You can do the dead Dro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dead
I'll go
Tony,
with
the
the drow.
drow. There you
yeah,
go.
I grab Tony. I'm gonna be like, all right, fuck you, man.
Aw, man.
Nah, it's okay. I'm grabbing Tony and I'm dragging Tony off, and I'm gonna use the weight of Tony's dead body to hang from this guy. So he's. Hey, are we
Wow, it's
having
like-
fun now?
It's like
And I'm like,
legitimate torture. That's
I'm
While-
like pulling
while all
the
this
chain.
is-
I'll be like, this is funny, huh?
While all this is going on and everyone's distracted looking in that one direction, Damascus kneels down to the orc bleeding out and pulls out the vial of cum and takes one more swig.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
The orc just laughs and goes, "You like it? Organic, homemade."
Oh.
And as this is also going down, Malech gets eye level with this orc. Stares him deep to his eyes. Listen here, boy.
Okay.
Malech takes his seed vial,
Oh no.
puts it
Oh.
in his pocket, looks the orc in the eye. Your line doesn't deserve to continue on. This is mine now. Shame on your tribe.
Jesus.
And I slap him across the face as Damascus looks on in fear, and I walk towards the stairs.
Your tribe is my tribe.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's deep.
I'm gonna say I'm probably fumbling with trying to tie this guy up, but I'm too short to do it. So like, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna drop it and be like, fuck you, man.
You guys are all distracted, and me and
Yeah,
me
you're a
and
real
T
piece of
Papa,
shit. And I'm just walking away like, nah, I don't need this shit. Like, fuck that, dude.
me and
All
Father
the other
Tiancum are at
prisoners
the
just
stairs.
look terrified.
We're making out. We're kissing a little bit, dude. Just like a little tiny bit.
No
And then-
kissing,
and then
no,
Juan
not in
walks
front of
up.
the people. Maybe some light touches around the hips.
Yeah,
but
no, we're just kind of getting a little handsy with each other at the
just
staircase.
a little
dude, is all we're
handsy,
doing.
just to yeah.
And then Juan rolls up. Oh, Egat! You cretin, you filth. Stop, we have a mission to do.
Wait, are you talking to me, fucker?
No, yes. No? What did you see?
What? I seen them
I'm
touch
sorry,
on
man.
each other over there. He had his hands around his waist.
No! It
There
was
was-
this trick of
there
perspective.
was still
is
room
all it
for the
was.
I'm
Lord.
gonna fill this vial up again and make y'all drink it. We gotta get the fuck up these stairs.
Oh,
Come on.
no.
No, I vote we go up the stairs. We have many trials
Yeah.
and tribulations to face.
Please.
Lead the way, Silver Spoon.
Okay, you guys ready to go upstairs?
Oh, before you guys leave, remember there was that red sending stone that
Oh,
Damascus.
that was in this room?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
That they were communicating with Tony. You know, I'd probably ask like these guild officers some more information before you walked up. But
Oh.
if you'd like to keep going.
man.
Nah,
Just
you know what? I'll
time.
take a hint from the DM. I'll turn around and be like, look, I was just a little... I'm sorry, guys. I was just a little mad because that guy was like dogging on me when we're here to save them. So that's kind of fucked up.
Hey, look, we don't have to save him. We can save everyone else, and then he will not feel like quite the nobleman he thinks he is.
I know, man. That's just like kind of a soft spot for me, because like you guys are all so big, except for Damascus, but.
But you're big in
Anyways.
stature. We took down the drow. He was held captive. You should not feel sad at all. Look at him dangling. You strong.
Yeah, you're right, homie. Thanks.
You gotta remember, we're way better than them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. We are way better than them. Fucking drow, the piece of trash, the worst race on the planet.
Okay,
fuck
well, let's
them.
reel it back. You
Nah,
know, the
dude,
Lord
like,
is
finally
still
we
watching.
agree
The
on
red
something.
sending stone buzzes on the
Somebody grab the sanding.
on the
red one.
fountain.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello, stupid orc says what? Oh, that usually gets him. He might actually be dead. Oh my god. Hello, is it anyone out there that can, any of the drows? Surely they didn't all roll.
At this point,
terribly.
Molech grabs the stone and says, "Orc here."
Ah, orc. Okay. What's going on? How are the prisoners? Are they still in terror as they dangle from my acid pit?
Prisoner good, prisoner scared. I might fuck prisoner.
What?
I don't. I'm quite
How about you
conf-
roll a deception check, Molech?
He's like, no,
He
don't do
sounds
that.
a little off, but you're going along with it.
Okay, orc boy. If you did, indeed, my orc boy, and not some filthy adventurer, though I definitely don't assume you are. What's the situation in Sector 9 right now?
Section good. Coast clear. Plan
Section
in
or
action.
sector?
Sector.
Okay. It's just odd because we don't have a Sector 9. It's just, I don't know.
Orc can't count. Orc no number. Orc no plan.
Well, just know I have the key, and if anyone tries to come up here, they're gonna have to go through a lot of grueling challenges and riddles and a lot of effort to get up here to me, and I actually don't think anyone's gonna be able to do that now, but just make sure the prisoners stay where they are until we get the money, which it seems like the hour has long passed, but I'm not sure what the DM thinks.
You know, every turn in combat is like every round is 1 minute, and there were about 10 to 15 rounds, so it's been about 15 minutes.
50
Since,
or 15?
15 since
Okay.
the announcement went out.
Well, just know if we don't get the money, I'm going to send this place sky high, if you catch my drift.
Word.
Okay. I'll go along with it. Ciao.
Well done, Milesh. Well done.
Quite
It
impressive.
sounds like we're on quite a timer, though, according to the DM. We have 45 minutes to get through 3 separate riddles. Is there any more information we could glean from these prisoners?
Oh, yeah, guys, if you could, like, fucking tell us something if we need to know it. Otherwise, we're gonna go to these doors and try and open them. Like, your
Can we
skin,
roll
not
like
ours.
I can kill one of them if that helps.
Don't you stop killing
Please
our
don't.
friends.
Please don't. All we know is the government paid an inordinate sum to move this battery to the vault for safekeeping, and that seems like what this leader drow is looking for. A couple of months that it's resided here, workers have felt the energy radiate off of it and affect them in different ways. I can only imagine. They're also holding Elias by knife point, and they drug him upstairs into the vault. I am not sure what has happened to him, but they're most assuredly holding him hostage up there.
Oh, shit.
So
He
please
promised
be
us
careful.
He promised us with a good time.
They probably got the green dust up there. We should.
I sure hope so.
Also, the VIP area.
I wonder if
Champagne.
they still have champagne left over.
On the bus, no
And
more
also-
whores for you today. Okay.
I'd implore you to check out his office too. It's just over there, and she kind of points to like the right side office that is locked.
Oh.
Ooh. Where's the key?
Also, for noting, I'm gonna hold on to this red sending stone. I'm gonna I'm keeping it with the Cheetah.
Well, there's other doors and shit. Okay. Well, they're checking out that one. I want to go check out this other little door.
Sounds good. All the other offices belong to different executives of the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. So these are some like.
Do you guys look around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to
Why don't
explore
we
the
roll
bottom
some
right office.
investigation checks?
Okay.
Yeah, can I roll an
Everybody.
investigation check?
Yeah, if you're looking around, go ahead.
Oh.
Ooh, man, we suck.
All right, here we go. I will roll.
Dude, the
I will.
rolls have
I
been
did,
so
do not
dry.
worry. I will give us a high roll, and I will find out what is going on with this office. I rolled a 3.
The preamble. Really set yourself up for that one.
Man,
That's-
Damascus, as you look around, you find 3 bottles of fine wine, surely enough to be worth 100 gold pieces each,
Yo.
in the various rooms. And with the help of your friends, you find a potion of healing, a pair of feathered nipple tassels in one of the executive offices.
Okay.
Ooh.
And a diary containing a crude, boastful memoir of his conquest amongst the secretaries of the guild, including a graphic description of a new move called the Eiffel Tower.
Oh.
In that same book,
Okay.
there's an entry dated several days ago. And it says, I was in the vault today, and I think I saw that battery. Just being near it for a few minutes made me have a migraine. The power source is no joke, and I understand why they want to keep it here, but I wonder why they moved it.
Tony would
When you
love
guys do a
these
little bit
tassels
more
right here.
searching, you find the key to
Oh.
Elias's office on Tony.
Oh, sorry about that, Tony.
That
He
must
did
have
look
been
familiar.
Lord Tarquin was searching his body, huh? Was that what it was?
Well-
You're going in there for
Well,
a little.
mind your business. Does anybody think he looks familiar? Do we know him from somewhere?
You think Tony was taking cock from the master?
I just
I
found
don't
3 bottles
think
of
it-
wine over here.
Okay, we got more important business at hand. It is potentially
Red
he's
or
from
white?
a bathhouse.
Red, sir.
Okay.
You would gather
Cheers.
now, looking at Tony's lifeless body, that he was the drow that kidnapped Elias, but now he lays dead without a head.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got his key. Well, she shall open up his office, correct?
Yes.
Ooh.
Reginald,
We can investigate.
while I was
his
in the
office.
other room, I found something that I think you might like. I decided to get these for you as a gift.
Yeah. Oh,
Enjoy these
good.
nipple tassels.
Thank you. Oh, dearie me. I've been looking for these forever. I really wanted
Yes.
a pair of these.
I thought of you as soon as I found them.
Oh, dearie, we're gonna have to use these later. Perhaps when
Yes,
we find
yes,
Elias, who knows? A bit of a cheeky.
Is this? Go ahead.
I was gonna roll an investigation.
Oh, I just we're in
Yes.
this office right now, and it looks like is that a cage in the corner? What is that?
Yes.
So that
As
is
you
a-
walk up to the cage, you stare inside and you see 5 ferrets just kind of chilling inside, making squeaking noises. This Elias fellow is definitely quite an eccentric type.
It just got ferrets.
5 ferrets. Wow.
Hey, these poor guys must be like super scared, man.
Can I
There's
roll,
also-
Should give them-
If you look
should
a
give them
little
some
closer
wine.
to the cage, there also seems to be a person inside the cage.
What?
A person.
Is that a... Who the...
Work all day. Work all day. I'm in the cage. I work all day for the office of the guild.
Perhaps we don't free him.
What's your name, sir?
Sir?
Little Tyrus.
Tyrus? Why the fuck are you in this cage, Tyrus?
No, little Tyrus. I'm an office worker. I'm a goblin. A creature.
Oh, I despise goblins. We should keep him in the cage. I don't want him free.
I heard that they're good
I've
at editing.
dealt with goblins in the Damar Mountains many times. Let me talk to
What
the
kind of
goblin.
goblin is he?
I don't know, woodland?
A mind goblin,
And
perhaps?
can Molech roll inside for this?
Yeah, go ahead. You're just able to make out this goblin, his form. He has a little magic box with a some sort of board that he's tapping onto. He certainly looks familiar, but not to your characters, maybe to yourselves.
This goblin is no savage. He is a magical little bastard.
Yes, I work. I make
Could you tell us a
edits.
little bit more about yourself, goblin?
I work all day. They don't let me out. No pay.
It must be an editing goblin. This is the only type I know that works all day and we don't let him out.
There's something here.
Okay.
Goblins are made in trance. Speak, goblin, what are you?
No, there's nothing. That's it. That's the character. That's the bit.
That's it? You let me put the character in a cage
That's the
to
bit.
fucking pull that bullshit?
That's
Okay.
just the bit. It's just.
It's supposed to be asterisk.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Oh my god.
Yes, I knew it was an editor. I could
Dude, T-Pop
smell
was
it.
on the fucking
I've
cage.
worked with
Okay,
those
got it.
goblins in the past. It's all day. It's an all day thing they do, sitting there from sun up to sun up again. They don't leave, and they do drugs. Lots of fentanyl. Lots
Well
and lots
done,
of
Father.
fentanyl. Yes.
Yes, well spotted, truly.
That's why I
just
said
out
we
making
could
it
bring him
bad.
along.
It's just a goblin
He could
with
do things for us like
barbarians.
shorts and I don't know.
I would like to
TikToks.
cast Mage Hand and tickle the goblin.
Sure enough, you give him little scritches underneath his chin.
I'd like to roll a deception check and ask the goblin, do you know what a mind goblin is?
No.
Not
Go
for the first
ahead.
rodeo, pussy.
He's heard the joke before.
I'm a
Well done.
well, of course I've heard the joke
Rats.
before.
Or ferrets.
Should we let him out of there?
No, I don't think so.
He's
That's
probably got a
sufficient.
lot of work to do. Get him, yeah.
He would be overwhelmed if we let him out of the cage. It's safe for him. We need to leave him in
We're
there.
doing him a
Be
favor
good.
by leaving him in there.
Yes, that's where he belongs.
He
yes.
wouldn't leave the cage. He would. The cage is a safe place. Nothing happens in the
He-
cage.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. Can I investigate the room? Can I roll investigation?
Yes, go ahead.
I will do the same.
Okay,
Fuck,
fine. I will also roll. And then,
Oh!
never mind. Damascus just goes ahead and
Okay.
steals my thunder as I'm setting it up again.
There was something low. I could see it with my line of sight.
Damascus is kind of pulled towards this ornate desk that you guys kind of gather around. And as he's kind of like rifling through the drawers, he finds a small pouch of that green powder that Elias was using before.
Oh, now don't bogart it, Damascus. Share with the glass, please. Thank you.
Now that you guys have a little bit, you guys could give another nature or medicine check to determine what it is. Anybody?
Look what I found. Oh,
You will know that it is molted brimstone. You know, it is a drug that the elites of Baldur's Gate have kind of taken to, but you'd also know that it is kind of like a evil spell additive that necromancers and stuff use. So it's kind of a hush hush. It's definitely a little harder than the Fey dust in which you guys regularly partake in.
Allegedly.
I mean,
Allegedly.
one line will not do any. It's not gonna kill you.
I mean, there's only one way to know is to do it, right?
I think
If I
so as
roll
well.
over a 5, I will do it. 4. You got to be kidding me.
Oh, all right, no, none for you.
Well, this is awful. Well, tell me how it feels. Someone go
If I
ahead.
roll over a 7, I'll do it.
If I roll over a 1, I'll do it.
Oh. What the hell?
Aha!
Ah!
All right, do something. Tell me how it
One
feels.
is crazy.
Well, Reginald,
Shall we do it at the same time? Is that the deal?
I believe so.
Okay, we would like to do this molten necromancer powder. Shall we snort it?
I've already
Go-
got it
go
broken
ahead.
up for us.
All right, we both snort the powder.
Anyone else take the powder?
Well,
Come on, Buster, gonna
hold on.
turn back to your old ways.
It's not gone yet. Well, how does it feel, fellas? Let me hear what's going on.
You gotta do it. There's no telling. It's like describing color to a blind person.
All right, can I roll an insight for like some actual information?
Okay, so your insight is based off of your two friends who already took some. But it will do 1d4 of necrotic damage. So go ahead and roll that. And there's an additional effect to it as well. As you take the powder and you blink a little bit, you see what seems like an apparition. And this apparition looks a little familiar too.
What's an apparition?
Oh, no.
A ghost.
It's like a
Hey!
No.
Holy shit, it's you guys!
Oh, Reginald,
Holy-
this must be some good shit.
Oh, man.
Are you
Is
seeing that?
this real? Damascus,
Are you
I'm
seeing?
I'm freaking out right now. Is this I'm real okay?
Are
You're
you
friends
seeing that?
with the guy that shot me! Oh my god!
Is that the god? Oh, we dearly apologize. It was a bit of a
No.
loose cannon.
No, thank you. I want to give you my deepest sympathies. I hated my life. It was awful. My bitch wife stealing all my alimony, taking my damn kids, and the bitch I cheated on left me too. And I was stuck at that dead-end bar. And truth be told, I haven't felt peace like this since I was a wee baby. Oh.
Milesh, you're not going to believe this. This is incredible. This is wild. You got
Lord
it.
Tywin, shall I
Milesh
partake?
has to hit this. He's got it.
Damascus?
Are you hearing what I'm hearing?
I'll participate.
Lord Tarquin, did that really just happen?
They're entranced.
Did you see the same thing that I saw?
If what you just saw was the ghost of the god we killed earlier, thank you, ghost, for killing
It
him.
was the ghost of the guy. Is this real? Did that really happen?
Yeah.
We must be tripping balls.
I'm high as fuck right now. Before this adventure, I took 2 edibles. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I'm fucking freaking out right now. Should we get Milesh to do some of the powder?
I don't think he likes to partake.
I don't. Okay, that's fine.
Is he?
Well, do you have a reward for us, or any information, or anything, or are you just here to kind of
if
freak
you
us out?
Can you go back to the town you guys came from and kill my bitch wife?
Yes.
Well,
Later. We'll do that later.
Okay,
Oh wait, no, I don't
well,
hear
I
that. My
don't-
bad.
Yeah, get out of
maybe
here.
if you
What's in it
did
for
something
us?
for us.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand the arrangement here. I'm a fucking ghost, and I didn't have a lot of money to begin with. There's no reward. It would just be for satisfaction of icing just an ice cold woman at this point.
Well, why the fuck would we do that then?
I mean, y'all just shot me in the fucking face for no reason.
We didn't shoot you. That was
Well,
Milesh. That was entirely
That
different.
was Milesh. He is a bit of a hothead.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I did that still.
Damascus and Lord Silverwind kind of ramble on a little bit, talking to the supposed ghost, while Milesh, Father Tiekov, and Juan kind of look off bewilderedly. There was also another thing inside of the desk. There was Elias's journal.
Elf, come read this shit, because I can't.
I'm tripping balls. I can't read right now.
Hey, I can read out. I can read
Juan
that.
can read. Please, Juan.
No, I can do that. I'll read.
Can you reach the desk drawer?
Can you do it in common and not Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
sounds good. You guys hand it off to Juan to read. Okay. Juan, you open the journal, and there seems to be some messages and business dealings, but all of a sudden it kind of withers off into undercommon. The language of the draw. And all of a sudden, the pages all just seem to have eyes written into them, like
Hey,
in the last
whoa.
half of the book.
What the hell? Like
Could
the
you
letter
give
I
me-
or like
like
kind of
like an
tripping
eye.
out here, dude.
An eyeball.
Okay.
Why don't you roll me a religion check?
Hey, those ojos? What the hell? Religion check. Boop. Not bad. 13.
You would know that this eye is the symbol of Vecna.
Oh, shit.
They would know that Vecna is an old lich who was immortal on this plane, but rose to power to be a lesser deity through
Oh, shit. Yeah, he's like a false god or
various
whatever.
means. Also called like the Whispered One.
Okay.
It doesn't really make much sense why Elias would have this here in his desk.
Yeah. So
with
you,
the ferrets.
is it his handwriting? Can I check other stuff in the desk to compare?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay.
See what you know.
Investigation. Hey, 16.
Yeah, it looks very similar. Definitely.
Okay, maybe.
It's his journal, and it's most assuredly his handwriting.
Yo, maybe Elias made. I'll have explained this to the people in the room with me. Maybe Elias made like some kind of deal, and he's like trying to. I don't know. Maybe some kind of foul play.
I'm still high as balls, but I'm tending to agree. I think Elias knows something that we don't.
Yeah, like
he
why is Elias
miraculously gets kidnapped right before all of the danger happens, and now he's hidden away in the vault, conveniently away from us?
Right.
I don't believe it.
And like if he's connected to Vecna, obviously he's like a bad dude, and maybe he arranged some kind of like for it to be up there in the first place. They said they got a lot of money. And so maybe this was all part of the plan.
And maybe that is why he has a Richard Mille.
Okay, maybe. I feel like in the kind of keep the energy going. Good. Maybe that. The watch.
I've figured something out.
Okay.
What?
I've learned that everyone who has not had a birthday this year will have a birthday by the end of this year.
Oh my god. Okay. What were we doing? What are we doing?
Riddles! We have riddles to solve. I just don't know where they are.
Oh, I love riddles. Let's go.
Hey man, lead the way. Is up the stairs.
I'm at the base of the stairs
going.
now. I'm ready to go up.
I'm ready.
Puts Damascus
An additional
on his back,
20 minutes has passed. You gather.
and we go up. We march up the stairs.
Fellas, we don't got a lot of time. Let's get over there.
We've got another 25 minutes left.
Bless you,
all of like these people hanging in chains are just staring at you guys, just kind of waffling around.
We don't have time
Like
for them.
taking drugs
I'm not gonna
in
stare. I'm not
Elias's
gonna look
office.
back at. I don't want them. Yeah, dude. I don't
Hey,
want.
why are
I'm not
these
making
people-
eye contact with any of them.
What are these people judging us? Like, what the fuck? They were here
Don't
to
look.
I
party.
believe the
Yeah.
editing goblin is going to be quite busy after our investigation.
And with that coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is where we're going to wrap it up for part 1 of After Dark D&D. I believe that is perfect for part 1. We're drawing at nearly 3.5 hours. Tune in next week for the finishing of this one-shot campaign. It's going to be amazing.
Don't skip. We have some news for you because we have recently reworked our entire podcast format.
We will still be conducting one normal podcast a week, but now Tier 1 patrons will have access to a weekly exclusive Patreon podcast that's going to be even more based and more after dark. We've also updated our other tiers to include perks that allow you to directly interact with the podcast and influence the topics that we speak about. The Patreon will be linked in the description below.